All right, guys. So, hey, it's El Supersonic Q. Welcome to week number 2 of the 2017 streams. So, here we are, another classic stream. Don't got anything super like special happening, like no guests, no drawing. It's going to be another solo classic ride. But in February, I think we're going to start doing some crazy stuff. I've been thinking about some things. So that's coming up next month. But for now, we got the chat going on. Mr. Video VGM is here, and he says Finn. All right, well, thanks for stopping by. Next order, Onion. That's up with an E. Okay, someone Chris said first, but someone was not first. Oh, Pat Mac likes my title. That's pretty good. Yeah, I kind of thought about it just like the seconds before I went live. So, and it does does relate quite heavily to some stuff I'm sure that will be brought up later that we were talking about not too long ago, Pat Mac. Everything is Awesome Studios. I can't watch two. What? Okay. Uh oh, I can't watch you till 8. Sorry. Oh, no problem. Piggy the Gamer is here. Good afternoon. It's night for me, but maybe it's afternoon for you. All right, Pat Mac bringing. Okay, Pat Mac doing what I thought he was gonna do. Big Red Yoshi finish here. When will you make me my Malil Supersonic Q? I'm working on it. It takes some time. I actually had to because I didn't have any white clay left, so I had to kind of mush a bunch of like colored clay together because I was gonna paint it anyway. So I kind of had to do that, but I had to like make sure that it was all one consistent, like really bad looking color, so that the paint would be able to go over it like easier. Because if I had like a bunch of different colors, then certain areas would need different coats. So it's a little bit more complicated than I was expecting, but it's coming. You'll be happy with. You'll be like, whoa, did Nintendo make this? Because it looks so good. So you'll yeah, it's coming. I'll keep you updated. Landon the Awesome is here, and he says hi to Pat Mac, and someone with the high Q. What's up, Soma? Quick Cup is here. Thanks for stopping by, Quick Cup. Banjo Kazooie Productions, Mega Mangoes Draws. Thanks for stopping by. Mario 64646464, Mario 412, Moon Rabbit, Amazing John, Jazzware Silver, who's Ender Lees, but I'll just call you Jazzware Silver because it's still your name. Waffle Co. And I think that's everyone. Oh, Landon says hi. Hey, hi, Landon. What's up? Wow, lots of people here. Esther Kujper. Sorry if I completely screwed up your last name. But they said your last video was very interesting. I really like your mystery series. Well, thanks. It's definitely one of my most popular series, and it's kind of why I'm pushing so hard on it compared to the clay and everything else that it takes more time and not as many people watch. But I do have some things to say about the most recent video, though. I guess I'll talk about that now. We'll just kind of jump into the topics at this point. So yeah, I was really proud with the way that video went, and it was a topic that it kind of popped out of nowhere because when I was doing the Starfy video, I was looking up Game Boy Advance stuff, and that little bit about Mario's Castle for Game Boy Advance, whatever, came up when I was looking for the Starfy stuff. And I'm like, oh, that's really weird, but I was interested in it, so I was happy to work through the video because it was interesting. And I had never really heard of Project Atlantis before, so combine the two videos together because it makes sense, the Mario's Castle and Project Atlantis. And I thought that Mario's Castle had no substance to it. And a lot of you guys have been commenting that Mario's Castle could have been some kind of Mario Land thing. And when I made the video and stuff, because I'd never played Mario Land, so okay, the video was finished yesterday. When I finished the video, like I said, it was yesterday. I haven't played Mario Land. I had no idea that Mario had a castle in Mario Land. So, I kind of feel bad that I was so uneducated that I didn't make that connection, which I can't really blame myself because like I wouldn't have known. And when I typed in Mario's Castle, like Mario Land didn't come up. It was something I wouldn't have known about. I do want to make a point though about the connection between that because, yeah, the Foxtrot, who may or may not be here right now. They were here last week. They might have not shown up yet. Okay, they didn't. But I saw Turtlecraft Z, so Turtlecraft, thanks for stopping by. So the thing with the Mario's Land connection is that there was a Mario Land game on Virtual Boy that was shown in 1995, and that was allegedly right around the same time that Project Atlantis had begun development. And obviously, the Virtual Boy version didn't come out. So he said that it's likely they could have taken the Virtual Boy version. So effectively, it would have been Mario Land 3, and had plans to port it over to Project Atlantis. And obviously, Atlantis didn't come out, so Mario Land 3, Mario's Castle, was never updated or anything, so we don't know exactly what it was. And that's a really good theory. There were a couple loopholes I had with it, though. One is that the Virtual Boy Mario game, a German catalog, or some kind of German catalog, listed it as also being called Mario's Adventure. Now, that could have been a placeholder, but then again, Mario's Castle could have been a placeholder. So what I'm saying is I'm not exactly sure if there was a connection between Mario's Adventure and Mario's Castle, because you'd think that if it was going to be a port, why would they change the codename of Adventure to Castle? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't really exactly make sense. And there was another kind of loophole, or plot hole rather, that I found with it. I forget what it was exactly, but I think it had something to do with the timing of when Atlantis was being made. Oh, it was the fact that I feel like Electronic Gaming Monthly or Game Informer, they would have been able to provide some more insight. Like Nintendo, if it actually was some kind of a port or something, I feel like they would have actually said, hey, we're porting over this game that isn't coming out for Virtual Boy, because I guess it had been mostly, a lot of it had been done and a whole level was shown at the 1995 Consumer Electronics Show or whatever. So, sidetracking aside, yeah, those are some loopholes that I found with it. But I like the theory, but I want to say there are some strings that are still attached to make me feel a little bit better that I didn't completely overshoot a whole theory in my video. All right, so I'm just going to jump all around here. Piggy the Gamer said, just got Sentai Tales. Well, that's pretty cool. I hope it's the official version. Oh, Mario said Dragon Ball Super is on at 8. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Modern art takes time, man, Mr. Video VGM said. And Big Radio Fan's cool with the wait. Yeah, my sculpting's been really weird. I have that Kekrok model I showed last year that I still haven't painted. I actually am like maybe 70% of the way through a totally new sculpture that I started maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago that I haven't shown you guys or anything yet. But I ran out of clay, and it just takes time to do. And then I really wanted to get a jump on Comic-Con stuff this year, so I posted that Mario 64 clay set that's directly based off of the plush set. I posted that pic on Twitter, and I'm going to be doing more of that in the next few weeks and stuff. And then John fittingly said, come on, Reggie, another 3, aka Video Game Clifford Model segment number 3. Yeah, I want to get that out. I really do. So I'll try and make time for it. I really will, because it definitely should. It should be out at some point. Oh, and Mega Mango's draws is Megastar 555. Okay, I know Megastar. Coke or Pepsi, Soma said. If I had to drink either, I'd probably drink a Coke, but I'm not a cola person. I like, or I guess soda. Okay, cola is like Pepsi, Coke, root beer, that kind of thing. Soda is like Mountain Dew, 7-Up, that kind of stuff. At least that's what I think. So I'd probably go with the Coke, but I'm more of a fruit carbonated beverage person. Landon likes Kekrok. Oh, likes the Kekrok video. Yeah, the Kekrok video is pretty much a classic at this point. I mean, I think quite a few of my videos from like last year, the Mystery of videos, were classics. The Kekrok one I feel like is a little more of a meme than actually, like, it's a classic, but I think for me, when Yeah Beavis is a classic for me. And even like the Mystery of Sonic Saturn is like a classic for me. But Kekrok, I'm glad that it got the amount of attention that it did. It's kind of solidified itself as a meme. Red is Triggered is here with Lenny Face. Bigger Yoshi fan meme. Pat Mac wouldn't want a free RPG plush because it wasn't tagged. It's actually pretty good. Banjo Kazooie Production said, I got so mad the people who were selling the white Yoshi, it was at 31, now it's at 130 starting bid. Oh, in starting bid. Did they take it down and relist it, or is it just at 130 now? I guess that's kind of unfortunate, but He's a rare plush, so you just gotta get deeper pockets, I guess. Speaking of plushes, I wanted to mention this because Pat Mac mentioned it earlier, and I alluded to it at the beginning of the stream. Pat Mac said, El Supersonic Q, remember when the SI2 Soap Shoe Sonic plush was $65 back in 2005 September? So yeah, kind of the title of this stream, and something that I feel like will be maybe a recurring theme throughout the stream, as long as there's collectible talk involved, is the Wayback Machine is a source of a lot of pain. A lot of pain. Because me and Pat Mac were talking today about, I think it was, yeah, he said something like, hey, El Supersonic, do you remember UFOcatcher.net? And I did. UFOcatcher.net was a really, really cool site back in the day. I got into collecting in the late 2000s. That's when I started. I'm pretty sure it's been 10 years this year that I started collecting, because I remember getting the Popco figures, like officially started collecting, because I remember going to KB Toys and getting Wave 1 of Popco's Mario minifigures in like 2007. So I think it's been 10 years this year. And I remember going on this website called UFO Catcher. My dad had used it back in the early 2000s to get me some Sonic plushes and stuff. But the late 2000s is when I found out about it, which is when it kind of started to die. But essentially it was from my recollections, from what I experienced, it was a site that sold Japanese UFO Catcher plushes. They had a lot of mid-2000s kind of era stuff. Not a lot of it was in stock, but like they had the Sonic X plushes. They had some Animal Crossing plushes. Stuff along those lines. And I didn't order anything myself from there, but it was a really cool site. And I remember thinking, yeah, I've always thought this, like, man, I bet back in the day, like the early 2000s, back when it first started, I bet they had some really rare and cool plushes. And when Pat Mac mentioned it, I thought of the Wayback Machine today. So I'm like, hey, I'm going to go to the Wayback Machine and see what's there. And I really wasn't expecting to find anything super duper like painful, because, like I said, I had seen X plushes. So I was assuming that all I was going to find was like more extensive sets or more extensive stock of like X plushes and like Animal Crossing Wild World plushes. Maybe some Mario stuff that was harder to find nowadays. Well, wouldn't you know? I'm going to sum this up in one way. On the side of their site in the year 2003, there was a little notification that said pre-order notice. Pre-orders for the like Fruits Basket, Naruto, and Sonic Adventure 2 plushes will begin shipping this month. Oh, that hurt. Because pretty much this site way back in the day had Sonic Adventure 2 plushes that you could just buy like a normal person. They had Sonic Adventure 1 plushes that you could just buy like a normal person. And their prices were ridiculous. Because obviously at the time, these plushes weren't super duper rare and expensive at the time. They were kind of, though. But by today's standard, I'm sure back then these prices were kind of like top of the line. But by today's standards, they were dirt cheap. The highlights include a Knight's Chow plush for $120 and a Rouge Sonic Adventure 2 plush for $65. So then from there, we kind of went on to Anime Mate. They had Mario 64 plushes for like $30. Bowser was 30. Koopa was like 60, I think. Sonic the Fighters plushes. Eggman was 80. Fang, I think, was 280, which kind of is a lot. UFO Catcher was really more consistent with being painful in that their stuff was cheap. Anime Mate was a little bit more varied with their prices and stuff. And Anime Mate was another vintage Japanese plush kind of website that actually just went down recently. UFO Catcher's been dead for a few years. And then we went to Anime Rainbow, which was another kind of store. And they had like complete waves of Sonic X plushes, volume 1 and 2, with like Cream and the Chow and Bokun and Rouge, and they were like $20. So all kinds of hurt, and it really makes me wish I was part of that community way back in the day, especially UFO Catcher, because it wasn't just a site that you could buy stuff. You could go on their forums. You could sell customs. In fact, we flipped out because we were just scrolling through the Sonic plushes based on what was saved, and they had like UFO plushes, and then we clicked one, like the next the next page that was archived, and all the stuff was gone except one Tails Chow plush, and we flipped out because it had a Sonic Adventure 2 tag, and we're like, what? A Tails plush? But turns out it was just a custom. I don't know why it was on the page with official products and stuff, but you know, it was a custom someone was selling and it looked really good. So very cool community back then. So hope I didn't bore you guys with that little walk down memory lane. I'll jump back into the comments though. Oh, okay. Landon said, and I like the videos about mysterious plushes. Oh, I guess kind of just talked about that a little bit too. Yeah, there are a lot of mysterious plushes and collectibles in the community and stuff, like the Mario RPG plushes, which Big Radio G fan alluded to earlier. And collecting and all that stuff, it's, I don't know, it's a lot more than just buying stuff, especially as I build my collection and stuff. A lot of it is about discovery and preservation and stuff like that too. Radio VGM said, you haven't played Super Mario Land 2? I have not played that, no. I haven't played like any of the Game Boy Color, Game Boy Original. I haven't even played a lot of the Game Boy Advance, I guess, Mario games. I played Mario 3 and Mario 2 on Game Boy Advance, but like I haven't played, or what other Mario games are there on Game Boy Advance? I don't know. Well, that's all I've played on Game Boy Advance. My handheld, I guess, gaming library is not as extensive as I always thought it was. I have Pokemon, and that's really it. I mean, like, I have more games. Like, I have Emerald, Leaf Green, Sapphire, Sonic Battle, Sonic Advance 3, like Naruto games. Like, you know, I mean, you can imagine and stuff. Oh, I do have Mario Pinball Land, and I tried to beat it because I've never beaten it. I'm pretty sure I was near the end of the game. I had like 70 stars. And for some reason, my cart always had an issue with freezing. I don't know why. And when you shut the power off without saving or going to the main menu, it erases your data. So I was at the end of the game once, like really close to the end of the game, and the game just froze on me, just totally froze. Couldn't do anything, so I had to shut the power off. I turned it back on. My file was gone, and I've never played it since. We don't talk about the Virtual Boy. Soma said, yeah, Virtual Boy. I've never played Virtual Boy, but I don't think I really need to. Turtlecraft Z1 said, wasn't Wario Land considered Mario Land 3? Oh, was it? Huh. Well, I was gonna say if that's the case, then maybe this would have been either maybe would have been a spin-off to maybe Mario Castle on Atlantis would have been a spin-off of Mario Land, or it could have been Mario Land 4. I don't know where Wario Land falls in the timeline. Oh, Esther said Wario Land was indeed the Mario Land 3 that came out. Oh, okay, then, huh? I don't. Then that confuses things even more. Banjo-Kazooie Production said I posted on the VGM forum that I would. I gotta stop talking so fast. Okay. Banjo-Kazooie Production said I posted on the VGMM forum that I would trade my Sunshine plush for the white and black BDNA Yoshi and a Banjo keychain. Wait, what's Sunshine? Oh, the Mario Sunshine keychain plush, or the magnet plush. That might be a fair trade. Oh, and then Banjo-Kazooie Productions also said Night Rim is selling his Mario and Wario plushes all tagged. Yeah, I wanted I wanted the Luigi from that set, but I don't have $150 to drop on it. I know he said best offers, but it's gonna be too much for me. Oh, the Blue Hedgehog / the Orange Bandicoot is here. How bad can I possibly be? Be like the man, what the heck is it called? The Power Glove. It's so bad. Wait, there's a bootleg Saturday Tales, Piggy Gamer said, and then Pat Max said, "Yep, there is." Yeah, there is. I don't really know a whole lot about it, but I know that he was the only bootlegged one. I think you'd be able to tell though, because he looks pretty off, and I think it's the 2012 version that is the one that's bootleg. So, John said, "When will video game Cliffhanger Models 13 be made?" Um, Either when I finish the Keckrock model or when I finish the new sculpture that I mentioned earlier that I was working on. But it'll probably just be segments again, like I said. I don't know if we're ever going to see a time where I have a whole collection video of my new clay because it just takes so long to do it. I just don't have like a lot of time and ambition to sculpt as often as I used to. It kind of sucks, but I don't know. It's just the way it is, I guess. Let's just make segment 3 part of 13. Or I could do that too. You can't just top Keckrock, Mr. Video VGM said. Can't rock that croc. Making webcomics are hard, Megastar said. I've never really made a webcomic. I've done some comic strips before, but I've never made a webcomic. Moonrabbit said, guys, I found a Yeah Beavis cart in a dumpster outside Blockbuster Video in the year 3690 BC. Nice. Drop that on eBay, you'll make a fortune. Next one I said, remember Jimmy Two Shoes? I do in name and like animation style, but I never watched it, and I think I thought it was stupid when I saw the commercial for it, so I remember it, but not much. Oh, Padme came back, and we're talking about the legendary site. Yeah, we were. Esther said, gotta go, but I have to remember to watch these streams more often. Yeah, they're every Saturday at 7 p.m., so anytime. Mega Mango, I guess I'll go based on what people have their username as. So Mega Mango's Draws said, I remember very faintly after the Cyber Chase movie, they announced Cyber Chase Season 11, but I haven't seen it yet. Is it lost media? Was it canceled? I don't know anything about Cyber Chase. I've heard of it, but yeah, not too cultured with that. Oh, next Twitter is going to shower, so no swearing, the classic. Do I feel the sunshine, Mr. Video VGM said? I don't feel the sunshine. Oh, and then throwback to earlier. Yeah, I guess I'm really in the comments. Pat said, all right, I'm just going to skip right to the most recent comment after this. Pat said, we're not sure if it was Rouge for 65. It could have been anyone from the set. It wasn't said. Yeah, but remember it said 14 inches and you said Rouge is the biggest. So, or I guess I don't know if the other plushes are 14 inches, but I mean, if Rouge is the biggest, then if she's 14 inches, then I guess that would have to be what it was. Let's pretend it was Rouge just for extra pain. All right, so whoop, going all the way to the bottom of the comments. And then I'll work my way up, I think. El Supersonic QJ Yoshi is buying an extra large Mario Party 5 Yoshi on Yahoo Japan for $150. Well, I was told by my parents, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. So I'm going to ignore their advice and freaking rant. No, I'm kidding. I have a lot to say about that, but I don't know. Maybe we'll come back to that later. Did you hear of the lost Squidward Kelly toy plush? Landon said. I have not heard about that. Enlighten me. Speaking of webcomics, have you read Brawl in the Family? Mr. Video VGM said. I've heard of it. I haven't read it. I don't really know a whole lot about what it is. Someone said, who uses DeviantArt? A lot of people have told me to use DeviantArt for my art, but I just never did. I never really liked the interface of the site. Just not a fan. I don't think it would really help with anything. It would probably just be another site that I try to get a following on, and then I really don't. So I personally don't. I don't think I will. Oh, Pat, I can't post. Oh, yeah. I was going through some of my like channel set here. Pat, I'll make you a mod. I was going through my channel settings earlier, and yeah. Long story short, I'll make you a mod. I almost clicked put user in timeout. Hold up, add moderator. Pat Mac is now moderating. Yeah, see, that's what I didn't like. Pat Mac, it says Pat Mac is now moderator for your channel. When I deleted you both of you guys as moderator because it said that you guys could delete comments from my channel. It didn't specify just live streams particularly, and I know you guys wouldn't, but like I don't really need to keep that open. That like being able to check my comments and delete them. So I guess maybe for the streams I'll just leave you on, and then after I can unmod you every time. This is important because you need to know about the bootleg. So okay, I guess after just saying you guys can delete my comments as mods, I really don't want to give mods out to anybody ever. So yeah. Oh, plus L Supersonic Q. What about Mare? Oh, Valkyrie's here. Thanks for stopping by. Um. Oh, so what about Mare? I totally forgot about that Mare Heaven thing. I'll have to look into it later. Yeah, Mario with the Yo LSSQ. The weird Mega Man comic thing. Yeah, I'm not going to talk about that, guys. Don't look up a Brazilian Mega Man comic. It's official, but you don't want to look at it, so don't. Screw Zelda. I'm getting Bomberman R for Switch. Valkyrie said. What? Wow. You want this shovelware Bomberman game and not Zelda? Well, I guess I don't know. I never really played Bomberman, but I don't know. I'm more excited for Zelda. I'm not even going to get a Switch when it comes out. I'm going to get Zelda on Wii U, but Jazzra Silver said, "Is 16-inch Kelly Toy Sonic worth anything?" I think Mario is pretty good at giving values on that. I mean, it might be worth something because it's like the larger stuff, so it's rarer because the large stuff is kind of rare. Or I guess 16 inches isn't that big. I don't really know. Probably not because Kelly Toy stuff really isn't worth anything to begin with. I'm just gonna go back up a little bit. Do you like Undertale? Supersonic Q Landon said, "I don't like Undertale now. I think it's one of those scenarios where it's like the fan base. Well, okay, I don't like RPGs to begin with, and it's so related to Earthbound. I don't really like Earthbound a whole lot to begin with anyway, so that's already like a strike in the wrong direction. But also, the fan base, I like at least with Five Nights, I kind of got into it. Well, okay, I'm not really into it, but like my sister is, so I can tolerate it because I got into it before the fan base really destroyed it. So I have a different opinion of it in my head. If I got into Undertale now, the fan base has already destroyed it, so I couldn't do that. But maybe if I was like OG Undertale, I'd be able to, but I wasn't, so I can't be now. Oh, Glitchy is here. Thanks for stopping by. And Bryax is here. Yo, Bryax, I saw you comment. And you're like 23 minutes till the stream, and I'm like, this guy's gonna be the first one to comment, and you forgot 23 minutes before the stream. Oh wow, am I all caught up with comments? I kind of am. Oh, Brittany's here. Hey, thanks for stopping by. Mario. Okay, 16 inches worth like nothing, or is worth nothing like $15. Okay. No, Piggy the Gamer got a bootleg. Dang. And 2 months shipping. That sucks. Mario. Okay, I'll make you a mod Mario just because you were before, but like I don't think you really need to be. Um, I guess we'll just throw back this moderator. So Mario, the throwback moderator. Bryx said, "What do you think about the Switch presentation?" Probably the 20th person to ask this. Yeah. So I'll still talk a little bit about it. I was really happy with what I saw. I really didn't have any issues with like the Switch itself and what they were kind of going for. The things I didn't like were more of like the logistics of it, like how Mario wasn't coming out until December, how it's going to be $300 the console itself. How like 1-2 Switch isn't going to be a pack-in game. Like what the heck? So outside of those things that I don't like, which I guess I don't have to worry about that much because I'm probably gonna get it for Christmas, the console, and I might get it for free because I'll put it on my list or something. And then by then Mario will be out. So I guess I can avoid all that kind of all the things I don't like about it. For the most part, I'm positive about it though. I think it's gonna be a great system, and Mario is gonna be great. Um, you know, their launch titles weren't that great. Like everything coming out this year pretty much isn't that great. I mean, all things considered, like I just wasn't thrilled with the launch lineup, but maybe E3 will have some surprises. I forgot about the Fire Emblem Direct. Guys, did you know there was a Fire Emblem Direct that happened like a couple days ago? They announced 3 new games. Um, I guess I won't spoil it if anybody wants to see it. And there's not, I guess, too much for me to talk about with regards to that. But I will say that Fire Emblem Warriors was confirmed to release this fall, and that's exciting because I want to play that game. So I actually, you know what? I might get a Switch before the holidays to play that game if it's good enough. If my boy Marth is in it, then I'm sold. So, Landon said, "El Supersonic Q, can I be your friend?" Yeah, you can be my friend. And Benji Kazooie Production said, "El Supersonic Q, did you hear that Gabe the dog died?" Surprisingly, I've heard that from like 5 different people. So yeah, I did. I don't really I mean, it's sad. Deaths are always sad, but I don't really have any connection to Gabe the dog, and I don't really like the meme a whole lot. Like, it's not just not my thing. But I guess I mean, that's sad, but it doesn't really affect me a whole lot. Brittany found the World of Nintendo 20-inch Mario today at a Burlington Coat Factory. Okay, was that the only World of Nintendo thing there? Because if not, if there were more, I should freaking check there anyway. Because I find Sonic cars in Kohl's, so maybe my Burlington Coat Factory has like Sonic cars too. Because I'm trying to collect the whole set, so maybe maybe every Burlington Coat Factory just has these toy sections and they differ between every location. Maybe there's some secret rare at mine. Am I gonna have to go check there now? Like, what the heck? Okay, can we just like Jack distributing to Burlington Coat Factory? Like, what the heck? Piggy the Gamer said, "My plush looks off, but now I have a love-hate relationship with this thing." Yeah, I can understand that. Bootlegs, can kind of have that like effect. So yeah. Oh, Takashi's Elif is here. Thanks for stopping by. I went to the mall today and saw the World of Nintendo Super Jumping Mario at a store called Games and Toys. Didn't pick it up because I don't really care about it. I saw that at a Go Calendar. I forget how long ago it was. Maybe like right after the holidays or right before the holidays. And that thing was dang creepy. Like in the box, you press it and like it tries to jump in the box and like it like rocks the box and makes like a big sound. Like, whoa! Like I don't need that in my house, especially for like $40. Amazing John said he'll make a Cat Mario for Video Game Clay Figure Models 3. Or you mean your video game clay models 3? That's your thing. Yeah. It will be painted nice. Oh, only $20 for the big Mario. I don't think I've ever seen it that cheap. I think it's always been 30 or more. Hey, Castanix is here. Thanks for stopping by. I'm at a restaurant watching the stream. Nice. That's like, yo. So I've been broadcast. So right now, or I guess maybe Next Sweater's still in the shower. So right now I'm being broadcasted in Next Sweater's house and at the restaurant Castanix is at. That's pretty cool, I must say. Banjo-Kazooie Productions said Burlington Coat Factory has Mung Doll Kelly toy plush. Wow. If it did, I would go there and buy that. Because, man, I really want that plush. That would be so cool to have. Burlington has Keck Rock, Mario said. Okay. Mega Mango's Draws said, one time at school, I told the class I was Russian, and one of them thought I had vodka in my backpack. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's like a stereotype, but okay. Oh, Takashi did pick up the Shadow Link figure from Spencer's. Is that still $20? Because if so, that's stupid. But Piggy the Gamer said, "Have you ever played Glover?" I haven't played Glover, but I've been pretty interested in it because I've known about it for a while. So if I ever get an N64, because I don't think you can get that anywhere else. So if I ever get an N64, I might end up playing Glover because it might be cool to play, but not going to go like too far out of my way to play it. But thought about making a clay figure of him once. Order some food, Mario said. Whoa, Lennon wants to be moderator. I think we're just gonna keep it Mario and Pat. Like, okay, to be fair, Mario didn't even need to be moderator, but a throwback to 2016. After the stream, I'll probably just demote them anyway because the moderator stuff is just really weird. Because I think anyone who's moderator can go to any of the comments in my channel and like delete stuff, and I really don't want that. Valkyrie said, "El Supersonic Q, I found a rare Korean Sonic 1 prototype, and the game is Sonic CD with the opening on a Sega Genesis cart." That's probably a bootleg, I'm guessing, because that kind of thing happens a lot of times with bootlegs, like demakes. So, Briax said, "Do you think Kakarot will be in the well, I was reading that in the comments, like went up. Briax said, "Do you think Kakarot will be on the Switch Virtual Console, or will there be a remastered edition?" I think I heard that there was a Kakarot. I think Kakarot 2 was actually call from a stream last year. Mario said he was at Toys R Us playing Kakarot 2 on the NX, which it was back then. Now it's the Switch. So, um, I think Kakarot 2 is coming out on Switch. I hope they release an HD version though on Virtual Console. That would be pretty cool. I would buy it. Or they could do is with the Kakarot 2, when they release Kakarot 2 on Switch, they could include like the game as a bonus. Maybe like Kakarot 1 HD as a bonus. If you like beat all of Kakarot 2, that would be really cool. Banjo-Kazooie Productions. Burlington Coat Factory has the Super Mario RPG Mario plush set tagged with set sheet. Man, you must go to the same Burlington Coat Factory that Shaw goes to. Piggy the Gamer said, "So, can you help me tell apart each chord for old consoles?" How old are your consoles? I mean, like, I know with game. So, like, if you're going with like because I think GameCube and stuff, you go with basic red, white, yellow. I think. Okay, I'm looking at my stuff right now. You don't need, because like my GameCube is plugged into my classic CRT. You don't need the red. I hope this helps you. It might not. You don't need the red cord because the red one isn't even plugged in. I think the white is sound and the yellow is picture. So plug those into the picture and sound areas of your TV, and you don't need the red one, and I guess that will work. Oh. Takashi said, okay, well, okay. Pat Mac can't confirm I can go into any of LC videos and delete any comments. Yeah, you could. Takashi said, "So how about those leaked World of Nintendo figures?" This is actually a good topic. Dr. Mario is kind of cool, and so are the Kooplings. Probably just gonna get Dr. Mario. So, all right. So here's my stuff with the leaked World Nintendo figures. So, thanks to ToyWiz, we know the next 2 waves of 4-inch figures, and maybe the next only one wave of 2.5-inch. So I'm going to try to remember off the top of my head what figures are coming out. I don't remember exactly which wave or whatever, but of the new 4-inch figures, I remember there's a Luigi with his hands open like an alt. There's a classic Mario, which we think is just with like classic colors. There's a Breath of the Wild Link. There's one of the Koopalings. There's Lakitu. Bowser Jr. with paintbrush. I'm going to come back to that one later. Mario Maker Mario. Another, I think, yellow Yoshi. And there may have been a couple others, but whatever. And then for the 2.5-inch, there's like Baby Blue Yoshi from New Super Mario Bros. U. There's Dr. Mario. There's another Koopaling. There's for 4-inch, there's Inkling Girl. Yeah, and then for 2.5-inch, there's some other kind of squid color. Red Bomb. Okay, so enough small talk. Okay. So this is what I think about that. Let's start with 2.5-inch. Well, if you couldn't tell because I couldn't remember a lot of the 2.5-inch ones, I'm pretty sure all of them were like stupid. I thought. The Dr. Mario was cool, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna get him. But think about it. It's gonna be the exact same thing as the Amiibo, maybe with 1 point of articulation or 2 points. So not really thrilled with that because it'll probably look the same more or less. Like unless they can do something significantly different, I don't see the point of it. A 4-inch would have been a lot better, but hey, it's Jax. Now the thing with the 4-inch figures, I have a lot of complaints with the 4-inch figure line, and I care about this line more than the 2.5-inch anyway. First of all, Zelda Breath of the Wild. I like how they're doing that figure. Don't get me wrong. But would it kill them to finish the Zelda lines they've already started? Like Ocarina of Time and Wind Waker. You know, instead of doing the 2 Ocarina of Time Link repaints, they could have been doing Ganondorf and Young Link and then called that line done. And for Wind Waker, instead of doing Open Mouth Toon Link and Black and White Toon Link, They could have done Zelda and Tetra and then called that done. Or don't even do Tetra. Do Zelda and you have Link and Zelda. So like the 6-inch one and the 2 4-inch ones. So I don't like how they're like getting so vastly into many different. I said that weird. So I don't like how they're just getting into so many different like Zelda series at once. Bowser Jr. Now I'm excited about the Bowser Jr. 4-inch figure because it comes with a paintbrush. Now, if anyone, of course, you guys should know, that means Mario Sunshine because Bowser Jr. had a paintbrush in Mario Sunshine. So if this figure is Bowser Jr. with his correct Mario Sunshine bib, which had Mario's mustache on it because he was Shadow Mario, I'll buy it because that is Mario Sunshine. And that also, that would mean that it would lead way into maybe a Mario and Flood figure, which would be great. If it's just regular Bowser Jr. with a paintbrush accessory, that sucks. Jax, you're lazy. And I'm not going to buy it. Aside from that, I still think their character selection is really stupid. I mean, Mario Maker Mario is cool, okay, but it's another Mario repaint. And when we have freaking, open hand Mario that just came out, and we had, or we're going to have the classic painted Mario, and we had Star Power Mario not too long ago, the 4-inch one. It's like, can you stop with the Marios? And then we got a Yoshi repaint and stuff. And Inkling Girl is good, I guess, because Inkling Boy, Inkling Girl, okay. No Little Mac, no Captain Falcon, no Pit. So I'm just like, I don't know. I want to like this stuff, but I still have a really hard time liking what they put out because it's just not what I want. It's not interesting to me. I really lost excitement and hype for this series. I think around wave 5 because I know that was the Falco wave and the Toon Link wave and stuff, and like those characters were cool. But I don't know, something about the waves from that point on were just like really mundane and really like yeah, okay, we get Falco in the wave, but then we have freaking like Paratroopa and we have another Yoshi color and stuff, and it's like, come on now. So I don't know. I hope at the Toy Fair, Jax really steps it up with Captain Falcon and stuff, and we can see this stuff, which technically wouldn't even be coming out until the fall because these new waves that were leaked are supposed to be, I think, spring and summer. So, and okay, so continuing on with the comments, Pat Mac, I hope we get 4-inch and plush Dr. Mario. That would have been, both of those would have been better than the 2.5-inch. Oh, Landon said, hope we get a Super Mario Odyssey plush. Now, see, that would be cool too, because I think, did someone mention this? I may have mentioned it last week or something, but yeah, Senai could easily do a Mario Odyssey plush set, and that would be really cool. I expect to see that game heavily merchandised. Takashi said, a plush Dr. Mario would be awesome. I'm still hoping for a King Bob-omb plush, but I doubt it. We used to say that a lot too, but I'm pretty sure King Bob-omb has been in like Paper Jam and he was in a Mario Party game. So he probably won't have his classic design if they made a plush of him, like, his old school Mario 64 design. But I think a modern King Bob-omb plush could happen, maybe. Maybe it could. Banjo-Kazooie Productions, Kelly Toy Super Mario Odyssey plush. Oh my gosh. I think that would look pretty bad. Oh, don't forget 4-inch Ice Mario. Yeah. Okay, there you go. That was another 4-inch one. So, more Mario repaints. P the Gamer said we need Mario Party 5 Luigi and Sonic X Tails here. Can we get them? Guys, can we get them? Mario Party 5 Luigi and Sonic X Tails. Can we get them here? Landon's bleh. I slurred that. Landon says, poor people who bought expensive amiibos, they bought them, but they already are making a new console that doesn't have amiibo accessibility. Yeah, as Valkyrie said, it does. I think the Joy-Cons both have Amiibo touch sensors on them. I thought your comment was going to go in the direction of poor people who bought Amiibos for expensive prices thinking they were going to be worth something, and now they're not, because, yeah, their Amiibo really aren't worth, like, anything anymore, for the most part. Ooh, the Bubsy plush you guys are talking about. And the BDNA Gex plush, Bentrix Super. Yeah, I remember seeing that Gex plush. John said, at least Ice Mario and Mario Maker make sense because of their power-ups. Okay, I guess I can give Jax that, but it's just too much Mario. And what I don't get, and this is what it seems like, is the lack of Mario, because like Wave 1 Mario and stuff, okay? He's really, hard to find stuff. My understanding, or what I think Jax is trying to do, is make up for the fact that Wave 1 Mario was so hard to find by making all these new Mario variants. So they're like, okay, you can't get original Mario anymore, but here's like 5 other Marios, so that should cure your Mario craving. But that's not going to solve anything because they're still not Wave 1 Mario, and they're cluttering up the waves that shouldn't be full of Mario. So I think what Jax, okay, this is what I always thought Jax should do at this point. And I don't know if it's possible, whatever, but this is what they should do, okay? Instead of re-releasing all these Marios and doing all this stuff, they should have just had their main waves that come out with the new characters, and then they should have 1 or 2, quote unquote, because it's like hardcore, quote unquote, legacy character re-releases. That's like original Mario or original Luigi, and like the figures that you can't really find anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because I've always thought it was so stupid how, to begin with, Wave 1 Mario and Wave 1 Luigi are rare now, and they're not recurring characters that are constantly being manufactured and put on the shelves, which I think goes back to their, do we market this towards collectors or do we market this towards casual audience? Because, whatever. So Jax is just in all kinds of disarray. Pat said if Jax can get away with making the Sunshine merch, they could do a 64 King Bomb Bomb. They could, that's true. Hey, we're still waiting on Wingcap Mario. Why don't they do that? That would be gosh dang easy enough to do. Valkyrie said one Joy-Con has a share button, the other has the amiibo. Oh, okay, well, okay. Please watch Potato Knishes, all of it, El Supersonic Q, Piggy the Gamer said. If I remember after the stream, I guess I could. Lyndon keeps saying Shadow the Hedgehog goes to Burger King. That's a plush adventure, and that's something that I don't like. Banjo-Kazooie Production said World of Nintendo Kelly Toy Mario figure. You know what? That would actually probably not look that bad because some of the earlier, more standard Kelly Toy sizes of Mario plushes don't really look that bad. So, but that would have to be a figure that they, don't release in a whole wave of 4-inch Marios. That yawn came out of nowhere. Okay. Valkyrie said, guys, I found a Glover plush. It was a glove with his face. It is $6, whatever, how much money that is. And I had it, but then it died out. I don't think there was any Glover merch made. QuickUp said, why are you doing a lot of Mario videos if your channel is about Sonic? Because it's called El Supersonic Q. My channel actually isn't necessarily about Sonic. It's kind of just about Nintendo and Sonic as a whole. Among other things, because I like Lost Media and stuff too. And some of that stuff is like, Kablam and Angry Beavers, like Nicktoons stuff at Cartoon Network, I guess. So, yeah, it's not just about Sonic. I kind of try to make it like, Nintendo and Sonic. Patmax said, I think stores can still order the 1-3 Toon Link plush, so they could just make some figures always manufactured like Mario and Luigi. Yeah, that they should, because I don't know what kind of toy line, has a Luigi figure being rare. Like, come on, like, did they just go online and see that Mario Party 5 Luigi's were like $500 and like, man, we're gonna make our Luigi's rare. Um, Banjo-Kazooie Production, speaking of rare. Question, is the World Nintendo Luigi plush rare? Yeah, that's rare. Okay, yeah. The Wave 1 World of Nintendo plushes, Mario, Luigi, Goomba, Toad, and Bomb. Okay, those are rare. And understandably so, because okay, I'm pretty sure those came out before the figures did. Because yeah, they had to, because I remember the first time, at least in my area, because I remember the first time I saw the Wave 1 figures, the Wave 1-2 plushes were on the store shelves. So they came out before Wave 1 figures, and plushes to some extent, I feel like they're a little bit more, I don't want to say like, I don't know what the right word is, but like, action figures is something that like everyone knows, action figures. If you say plushes to someone, you know, they're gonna, like, my friends didn't know what plushes were for a long time. So like plushes, stuffed animals, stuffed toys. I feel like it's a little obscure to begin with, but more to the point, um, at the time, Jax was kind of testing the waters with what was going to work and what wasn't. And they didn't make a lot on purpose to begin with, because they didn't know if it was going to be successful or not. But the Wave 1 and 1-2 figures were like in the stores and on the shelves. Okay, I never found Samus, so that's an issue in itself. All these little like footnotes with Jax when I talk about them, but the figures have less of an excuse to be rare than the plushes do. I can understand the plushes, but not the figures. Soma said Mario is Nintendo's main man. Of course, there's going to be countless figures of him. Okay, yeah, but I think the issue that I have with it is the way that Jax kind of does it. Like I said, just in like this wave alone, there's Ice Mario, Classic Mario, and Mario Maker Mario, and then Star Power was in the line before it, and then repaint or not repaint, like the hand thing, the reposition hand thing. So I mean, in 3 waves, that's how many Mario figures we're getting. And I wouldn't be complaining. I would not be complaining, okay? If they were like making the character. See, this is why I'm complaining. This is more to the root of the issue. It's not so much that the Mario figures exist, it's because I feel like they're replacing the F-Zero figures and the Punch-Out Little Mac figure and all this stuff, because when I don't see those, I just assume that Jax is thinking, like, we can just ride on Mario and we'll just keep doing these cheap repaints because people will buy them and we're not going to make, our figures. Jax specific. My goodness. So that's, yeah. Next order said, El Supersonic, you buy me a Dexter figure? You could buy one. Moonrabbit said, any of you guys ever discovered a certain franchise from a toy line or a plush or something? I feel like I must have, because that's actually a pretty cool question. I think I did actually. Sonic the Fighters, because I didn't know about that game until I saw the plush line on Animate with all the different characters and stuff. So I actually discovered Sonic the Fighters from the plush line. In terms of a broader like series or game or something, I can't really think of anything. Yeah. Yeah, I can't quite think of anything there. Oh, and there Takashi saying some of the Mario repaints shouldn't have happened. Cough. Trophy Tanuki Mario cough. Yeah, that shouldn't have happened. And wasn't there a white Tanuki Mario too? Jax just is stupid. Just because of the way they structure their lines and they structure releases, all these repaints. Because okay, you think about it, man, a regular Tanuki Mario is fine. Maybe someone wants a white Tanuki Mario, but didn't they come out like back to back? And I mean, like, still don't have the main series characters. And like with the Samus stuff, like, yeah, sure, you want to make all the different Samus suits and stuff, but where's the one Little Mac figure that they have to make? Oh, Knuckles Fan Videos is here. Thanks for stopping by. And Ghosty Toast. Well, I probably missed this comment a long time ago, maybe. What are you guys talking about? Well, right now, I guess right now we were talking about Jack Pacific. You've probably been here for a while, though, so yeah. Jack Pacific World of Nintendo. El Supersonic, you buy me Crash plush and my Kablam plush. Do it now. No, I'm not going to buy you guys things. Dude, I don't even have enough money for my stuff. Yeah, I should be telling you guys to buy stuff from me because I need more money. So, and I'm actually doing commissions right now. So if you guys wanted a figure or something, that would be swell. Piggy the Gamer said, I'm so confused. How is Sonic doing the pose in the case of Sonic Adventure? Yeah, it's actually some crazy artwork if you actually think about it. Like the way it's positioned and stuff. Valkyrie said, but I can say why episode 29 of Kablam does not exist because I have a box that has all the episodes of shows, and episode 29 of Kablam was not on there, like I said. Oh, yeah, and the creator kind of debunked it too. Everybody thinks I'm too old for plushes. What do I do? Piggy the Gamer said. You continue buying them because plushes are cool and they're collectibles. That's the thing too. They're not just like stuffed animals. You know, they're collectibles. It's a type of collecting. So, Patmax, reminder: there's a toy fair happening in 3 days where Tomy will show off new Sonic merch and Jax may also show off World of Nintendo stuff. Yeah, with Jax, I really hope they kind of do what I said they did with Falcon and Little Mac. I really hope that stuff happens. Tomy, I think we've kind of talked about this before. Stuff from their catalog, like the modern plushes, the modern figures, maybe some of the modern figures that we haven't seen yet. I'd like No Boom to happen, and it would be swell if they revealed some other new stuff that wasn't in their catalog that we can expect later on, like maybe another, I guess, maybe physical forms of Wave 3 of plushes. But hey, Wave 4 plushes would be really cool with like Supersonic. Can that happen, please? Ghosty Toasted World of Nintendo. I have a lot of that stuff. Yeah, it's yeah, a lot of people here do. I have quite a bit of it, but it's not hard. It's hard to get. It's not easy to get. That's for sure. For me, at least, and a lot of other people. So, a lot of the time we talk about it, it's usually, or at least me, it's usually just a rant on everything I don't like about what they're doing with the line. Pat Max said, Supersonic, you buy me the Sonic Boom Shadow figure. Buy one yourself for $30. Supersonic Q, your Sonic the Fighter's keychain plush is the best. Well, thanks, Banjo-Kazooie Productions. Yeah, that was it's funny if you go on Animate or go on Sonic Gear with the picture from Animate, they, to my knowledge, only ever had one of those keychains in stock, and that was the one I bought. So if you see that picture from Animate, that's like a tongue twister at some, like at this point, because my drink is not. You know, there actually is some bottles of water over there. I think they've been sitting there for a while though, but if I need to drink them, I will. Because, man, my throat at this point, talking for an hour constantly. Yeah, if you ever see that Sonic the Fighter's keychain picture from Animate, that's the one that I bought. So, pretty cool stuff. And I regret not buying the Knuckles because the Knuckles was on there for $20, but I did not buy the Knuckles because I was too cheap at the time. And that's something that I often kind of have to say to myself, you know, you buy stuff you think you waste your money on. Okay, I guess if you buy something that like you really didn't want, then I guess that's kind of like a waste. But if you buy something and it's more money than it, should have been, or, I guess you buy something that you could maybe have waited to buy, but you didn't, you kind of got to think about it like, no. The fact that you bought it now and that you wanted it, regardless, okay, once again, tons of footnotes here because, okay, Mario Party 5, Luigi for 500, okay, that is not the textbook example of what I'm trying to go for. But like Sonic the Fighter's Knuckles keychain for $20, okay? That was a fair price at the time. It was a rare plush at the time, but still is rare. And I was like, man, $20, I don't really want to spend the money on it. But you know what? I should have because I'm never going to get that plush for $20 again. So, kind of just generally saying if there's something you want, don't be afraid to buy it within reason. Once again, I feel like that just contradicted everything I've ever said in these streams, but I think you guys get what I was trying to say. Wait, I saw Mr. Video VGM said probably at the bottom of the list, kind of like the Super Smash Bros. Tier list. Wait, what did you say in relation to that? What was the comment? Because there must have been like was Takashi saying give us Captain Falcon? Because Captain Falcon isn't at the bottom of the tier list. Dude, what could that have been? Dude, tell me what you were referring to when you said that. Guys, let's set up an L Supersonic Kickstarter. Yo, I'd be down for that. Nice, the dislike. Thank you for the dislike, whoever that was. It's not an L Supersonic Q stream without the dislike. Yeah, I'd actually thought about doing that little thing on the sidebar of my channel, like donate to El Supersonic Q, because I don't know, I put a lot of time and effort into my videos, and if people really wanted to drop like $5 to me, like that would help with clay and stuff as well. Because that's the thing too, is like, okay, yeah, I really don't have a lot of money to spend on collectibles and stuff at the moment, because I kind of spent it all on stuff, but like, you know, my clay is running low, and it's really hard to try and like, you know, sculpt something and then sell it and use that money to like buy clay and then use that clay to sell something else. You know, it's I'm never caught up with that stuff. Yo, I still have, if you guys are interested in a Mario 64 Yoshi figure or a Tails like little figure, or a Blue Blastoise figure, or a Red Yoshi figure, or a freaking Sonic Chow and a Knight's Chow, really good size in scale with the Jazzwares 6-inch Superposer figures, I got you, because that stuff is from Comic-Con like last year, and I have not been able to sell it at all yet. So if you want that stuff, yo, I got you. Amazing John binge watched Lucky Star last weekend. I've heard of that, and it's nice. The 2 dislikes. I've heard of that. I know it's an anime. I don't know anything about it, but maybe it was good. Is that like a kawaii waifu show? Like, this is it? Because maybe it's not. I don't know though. Pat Mac, did you know Mario Party 5 Luigi is worth $500? It's true. The most untrue statement. Sonic the Fighter's Super Sonic is worth $10. I have one, Pat Mac. I bet you do. Whoa. Banjo-Kazooie Productions with the El Super Sonic Q. What Japanese Sonic plush do you want? I'm going to Japan in September. Wow, that's actually really cool. You're going to Japan. That's first off, that's really cool. Wow, that's gonna be quite a trip. I want to say in general, dude, check all those sick rad stores. You'll find some really cool deals in there, I'm sure. Especially just stuff we found from Yahoo Japan and stuff. I'm sure you can find those in shops and stuff. Man, let's think pipe dream for a moment. If you were in Japan and you found a Sonic plush within reason that you could end up getting, which one would I like to have in my collection? Man, I would say, I'm trying to think of what plushes would even be cool. I'd say maybe realistically the Sonic the Fighters regular Sonic plush. Maybe you'll find that in a hobby shop or something. But all things considered, don't look out for me. Definitely look out for yourself. And if you find any rare things, make sure to pick them up, because that's the place to get them for cheap. You know, not eBay US or anything. If you're going to Japan, find some rare Sonic stuff for yourself, and be grateful that you did, because this is a once in a lifetime experience. Unless you just go to Japan casually all the time, because that would be pretty sick. But Good luck with what you find. Yeah, Pat Mac looking for, like he was saying, looking for UFO plushes, Sanai stuff. Yeah, that's the place to find it. While you guys are making fun of Kawaii Waifu, now you're spamming El Supersonic Q memes. Oh, everything is awesome. Studios is back. What's up? Oh, John said the demographic is guys on that anime, but the cast is mostly girls. Yeah, that's why I said it. That's what I figured. Pat Max said El Supersonic Q. Remember that time I got the Soap Shoes Sonic plush and Rouge in a lot for $20. I remember that time because it definitely happened. Amazing John said $21 lot that included 6-inch DK, Mario, Fire Mario, Luigi, Blue Toad, 2.5-inch Fire Mario, and Ice Luigi. That was a deal. Wait, did you get that or? Because that was a good deal. Mr. Video Jim, Little Mac figure. Yes, I want a Little Mac figure so bad. Banjo Kazooie Productions said El Supersonic Q. I remember when Mario Party 5 Luigi was $35 on eBay, and when it turned 100, I was like, wow. I don't remember a time when it was ever. My mic probably just peaked right there. I'm like, right. Wow, it was loud. I don't remember a time it was ever 35. I remember the time when it was like between 100 and 300 though, and then it just got insane last year. Hopefully, like, that stuff is kind of dying down. Like, hopefully that was just a crazy end of 2016 like occurrence, and now prices are going to normalize again. El Supersonic Q is a normal Luigi plus rare. Oh, and then like Pamak was saying, quick up, you just mean any Luigi plush or yeah, or something specific. Oh, any Luigi plush. Okay, yeah. I mean, there are tons of rare Luigi plushes. Mario Party 5 is pretty rare. The World of Nintendo Luigi plush is rare. The Mario and Wario Luigi plush is rare. I mean, there are tons of common ones too, like the Senai All Stars one is rare. I mean, common. And see, the rare bug has bit me now. Everything is rare. Ghosty Toast said I have Wario and Waluigi figures, also a set of other Mario characters as well. Oh, that's pretty cool. The Mario and Wario, or the Wario and Waluigi World of Nintendo figures are pretty good looking, so that's cool. John said that Yoshi Clay model sucks. Are you talking about mine? Because wow, if you are, wow, just wow. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about this one, and okay, you are. Mr. VGM said, "Hey, Supersonic Q, someone's gonna beat you in the clay business. Look at that eBay handmade by Kid Mario Yoshi clay figure." I've seen that. Yeah, not the best looking thing around. Scrolling down the comments. Piggy the Gamer said, "Oh, I'm kind of caught up with comments, or no, not." Oh, everything is awesome. Studios went to Nintendo NY, or yeah, I want to Nintendo NY because even yeah, okay, went. That's pretty cool. I've never been there. Did you buy anything? You gotta tell me. Piggy the Gamer said, "Switch sold out at GameStop. Any thoughts?" I'm guessing they had like 2 pre-orders, like the NES Classic. I see. The more I've thought about that, the Switch being sold out, I think it's classic Nintendo not supplying enough stock to meet demand, and as a result, it's causing all these sold out things, even though it's not really, you know, sold out, quote unquote. Oh, Mr. Video said, no, LCPC Sonic Q. The thing you asked me about was a tier listing. I'm saying Little Mac. Yo. Okay, Little Mac is really low on the tier list. Can't argue. Can't argue with that. You're right. Oh, yo. Oh, yo. I could do some pretty good memes right now. It, if okay, I don't think any of my in-joke friends are here. If they were, I'd make some pretty hardcore Little Mac jokes right now, but I won't. Someone said I have the Chikorita plush from Sandai's new Pokemon All-Star Collection set. That's pretty cool. I think I've seen a picture of that. I don't have many Pokemon plushes, but I like how a lot of them look. So everything is awesome. Studios went to pre-order a Switch or wants to pre. Oh, okay, wants to pre-order a Switch, but can't find one. Oh, okay, okay. You mean the Nintendo NY? But I did pre-order Breath of the Wild. Okay, nice. Well, wait. Pre-order the game. You're gonna need a console to play it on. Gosh dang. So hopefully you can find one, because that sucks. Or you can get Zelda on Wii U, I guess. But if you want to Switch, gotta find one, man. Banjo Production said, Supersonic Q, what if I found SAT Sonic plush for an acceptable price? I could get it for you. I would pay you quite a good sum of money for an SA2 Soap Sonic plush, but I would be very surprised if you did. Valkyrie said, I saw the World Nintendo Luigi plush in CVS for $12. My mom said no. Triggered. Oh, man. Yeah, that sucks because that would have been a good plush to buy. Was that a long time ago? Because there's no way you're finding Wave 1-1 World of Nintendo Luigi in CVS right now. Maybe you are and I should get down there. Next source said the full Takara Kirby's Adventures plush set on eBay for $666. Yeah, that's not the full set because Naughty and DDD are missing from it. But also, that is a completely absurd, ridiculous, insane price. So don't buy that. Landon said, all right, I will sell a basic Kadabra right now through the chat. I will sell it for $0 right now, and he takes 1 cent. Basic Kadabra. Huh. I guess it's 3 cents now, 4 cents. Okay, Mr. Video VGM. Oh, okay, wait, hold up. Banjo, I keep like slurring his name. Gotta talk slower. Banjo Kazooie Production says, I'm also going back to Japan next year after this year. Are you, what the heck? It's just gonna be like a yearly occurrence, just BK Productions trip to Japan. The video game. Drop some good memes. Oh, I don't know. My Little Mac memes are really like, I don't think a lot of you guys would get them. Piggy the Gamer is currently playing Glover. Everything is awesome studios. I got Link and Zelda plushes, a Splatoon poster, and the Callie and Marie amiibo at Nintendo NY. Pretty good selection there. Link and Zelda plushes. Good show, good show. By the way, you pay with imaginary internet bucks. Whoa. I think Crocodilers was actually the currency that the stream used. Banjo Kazooie Productions bid $1. Moon Rabbit has a Takara Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles plush for some reason. You know, actually, there's some really weird Japanese plushes of American things. Like there's a Looney Tunes UFO set, which I thought was pretty far out there, but the plushes look pretty good, all things considered. Sold to BK Productions. Oh dang. And with that said, I'm caught up on comments. Nice, also nice solid 3 dislikes. You guys. I got a new comment, I guess. Okay, no. Wait, are you really feeling it? Or no? Wait, are not really feeling it? Are you not really feeling it? Hold your hand up to your device, Landon said. That's pretty funny. Oh, nice. The dislike went away. Cool. Guess complaining worked. Just like Jax, am I right? Well, you know, we do have a kind of a lull right here. No, I can't do the meme. I can't do the meme. It's an in-joke. I can't do it. This is a public stream. Nick Sweater has the Chowder Flapjack Kelly Toy plushes. I'm just not showing them off. Okay, this actually, I just read a comment right here, and this is actually a good time to kind of rant a little bit. I know Pat Mac kind of feels the same way, but I'm kind of getting it more and more now. With the more people that comment on my mystery videos of stuff that doesn't exist or it's lost. I'm getting really tired of people. I know you're just joking, next sweater, but like, just I'm getting like really tired of people just like trolling my comments. Like, for example, I'm gonna read this comment. Someone commented on my Project Atlantis video. El Supersonic Q, I have a copy of Mario's Castle, but it's a prototype. I'll show play of the prototype tomorrow in the morning. And it's like, and the same thing happened with like the Kelly toy plushes too. Like, people were like, "Oh, I have the plushes, but like I'm not going to show you, but I do have them. Trust me." And it's like, to some extent, it's almost like, what's the point between commenting you have a really rare thing that I know doesn't exist and that was never released? What's the point of saying you have it? Like, is it just to get attention? Because in a lot of cases, when people do that, they just kind of seem a little like ignorant at the fact that like you're trying to get like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I spent time trying to make this video educating people on why it doesn't exist or that it doesn't exist, and then someone comes along and just says it does, I have it. And it's like, whoa, like, did you not watch the video? Like, do you think I'm going to believe you? Like, just kind of something that irks me. I guess you can say it's a pet peeve. I just have a pet peeve for people who just say things like that, and also people who lie in general. Like, when that guy was like Shaw from whatever last summer, who said he had like a Mario RPG plush, and like we believed him at first because he's like, "Oh, I got it in the early '90s for $20." Like, okay. He's like, "It's in my closet." I'm like, okay, maybe. Then he's like, "Oh, my mom's gonna sell it on Amazon or something. Like, I don't know where it is now." I was like, "Oh, okay, can you stop talking, please?" I don't know, just kind of stuff just bothers me. Mr. Video VGM said, "I like being in. Am I not good enough for you?" You wouldn't get it though. It's like it's a Mac Nation meme. So, if you're not familiar with the Mac Nation, then I can't say you're necessarily in. Wow, I'm actually all caught up. I feel really good about this. Because for the whole stream, being like several comments behind it, it's a little bit weird to try and like, it's between the stream lag, and then when I comment or when I read comments and reply to them, and like all this stuff. When Intel Supersonic Q, you are awesome. Well, nice. Thanks. I appreciate that. Someone said, "El Supersonic Q, I commented on your Starfy plush unboxing video." Yeah, you did. I honestly forget what you commented. It was like a few days ago. I think it was like was it a link? No. I really don't remember what you commented. But yeah, I remember you commented like yeah, it was a good comment. Like, see, like there are good comments that I get on my videos. I don't just get bad comments. I do get good comments. And some comments, like Foxtrots, for example, from earlier, were really insightful that I hadn't thought about it before. And then some people just, I have a prototype, and it's like, you don't have a prototype. Mr. Video VGM. Oh, Mac Nation. Yeah. No, I don't think you know what the Mac Nation is. Actually, guys, right now, Genesis 4 is speaking of Smash Bros. Genesis 4 is happening. After the stream, if they're still doing stuff, I might try and catch some Smash Bros. Melee, but I really don't know. I was trying to watch it last night, but like my sister was online, so the stream wasn't loading, and that tonight I'm streaming, so I'm missing it again. Tomorrow night's the finals, which I guess is what really matters, but I don't know. I kind of wanted to watch more besides just the finals, but oh well. Banjo Kazooie Production said, "El Supersonic Q, you can call me BK Productions." I guess it's a little bit faster, yeah, when talking on stream trying to catch up. But yeah, so we are an hour and a half in, right? What is stream dead? Is stream chat dead? No. Did that one? No, I'm still recording and I can see the comments, so Oh, Esther's back. Do you? I hope. Yeah, I think it's how you pronounce that, right, Esther? Do you still contribute to Lost Media Wiki? I do to some extent, but not as much as I was last year. I think that's just kind of because the thing with Lost Media, it's a little weird, where you'll get a really big search topic that everyone's interested in, or even a minor search topic that's still interesting and enough people kind of behind it to constantly research it and do updates on it and stuff in the forums. But as of recently, there's nothing that's really caught my attention that I really want to contribute to hardcore, really want to search into. Now, I do have my own lost media things I've been researching behind the scenes. Um, you know, been contacting people for various different things. Some things I might be making videos on, so I'm not going to reveal them here. But I am in the lost media clique still. I still do that, but yeah, I haven't really contributed to the site in a while. I never really wrote articles. I edited the Kablam article and a couple other things based on what I had found, and keeping tabs on like that Golden Game Boy Advance forum that I started. Some people have been commenting there. I kind of talk a little bit about that when that gets a comment or two on it. But yeah, nothing too much. Nothing too much right now. Mac Nation XD. Very XD, Soma. Very XD. Hail Supersonic Q, do you have a Squidward plush for sale? I do not, Landon. I do not have any Squidward plushes for sale. Valkyrie said, I have Project Atlantis, but it's not real. Okay, then. Someone with the little dot eyes. Are Squidward plushes like rare? Can you just not go on eBay and find them? Or what? Because I don't exactly know the rarity of SpongeBob stuff. I think we talked about it a couple streams ago, though. Luray was here, and he was saying some rare SpongeBob stuff, as well as Nickelodeon stuff as a whole, but I'm not familiar with rare SpongeBob stuff. Hey, Big Red Yoshi fans, Sentai Mario Sunshine plush review is in my suggested videos for this stream. Everything is Awesome Studio said, imagine a warehouse full of Mario Party 5 Luigi's, GEX Tails, Starfies, and Sentai Amy's. That would destroy the expensive market on all of those, and I would like that a lot. And then I could get a Mario Party 5 Luigi. So that would be great. Valkyrie said they stole my bubble bath. Oh, they stole my bubble bath. Squidward 2017. Squidward Dab was a meme from last year, right? I think that was a last year meme. Esther said, I actually got into it because I am researching the Nintendo 64 DD, but people aren't into lost hardware so much, it seems. Yeah, that's something that I think has been kind of going on for a while with that. And is there a thread on Lost Media Wiki for 64DD? Because I thought there was, and I remember vaguely I remember commenting on it a couple times. But that's kind of the thing, is like you get really interested in a certain topic or something and just no one either wants to help or there's not a lot to find in some cases. With the case of like 64DD, because I think there was a thread on Lost Media Wiki, yeah, it's like they're just, and I had this trouble with Yeah Beavis, and this actually might be part of the reason why I kind of just do my own Lost Media thing now. Like, I do like reporting on Lost Media Wiki's site and telling them what I found, if it's worth telling or whatever. But like with Yeah Beavis, I tried really hard to get that thread to stay on like the first page of threads, and like really tried to get people involved in the search because I was really interested in it. I wanted people to find it. But I think someone on the site, his name is Kobo Chat, I like him. He kind of said this in a really good way, that the people on Lost Media Wiki are no different than people outside of Lost Media Wiki. Just because you're on the site, you don't have some kind of magical insight that can get you all the answers. It's really just a group of people like me and you who just happen to search for the same things. So to some extent, what I'm getting at is like, yeah, Beavis having a thread on the site, and I was trying to really get people talking about it. Those people are just like me. they're either going to find contact information or they're not. Granted, some people might have different research methods, or some people might just have better luck. But I guess what I'm saying is, like, oftentimes Lost Media Wiki just isn't exactly the way to go with trying to find a search team or information for a topic. You might have better luck just researching it yourself, or going to a different website, like Lost Levels, I think, is a website I've run into quite a bit with lost video game material and stuff. So Moon Rabbit said, I'm interested in the Lost Hi Hi Puffy Yumi pilot. Welp, I kind of am too. And that's the reason why, once I call it case closed on this one pilot that I'm like super duper close to finding, that was one that I was actually interested in possibly checking out, because I think compared to the loops I've had to jump through to find this pilot, the Puffy Yumi one shouldn't be too much harder. Moon Rabbit with a nice, I have the prototype Mung Doll Kelly toy plush, and I have pictures. Just put a note at 3 a.m. with the Joyride Super Mario Sunshine figure, and I'll get back to you 6 hours later with proof. That's like pretty much exactly what people say when, like, they say they have a rare thing that, like, I know doesn't exist. Someone said the only Squidward plush I've ever seen is the TY Beanie Baby one for the first movie. I know of a couple. There's a big, like, pillow plush, and then there's like a smaller, like, just retail one that was like just a standard one that goes with the set. I'm sure there are some other ones too, but yeah, I don't know a lot of them. Banjo Kazooie Productions has pics of BDNA's prototypes on Twitter. Yeah, you do. Like, stuff like that has like definitive, like, okay, these are the prototypes, like definitive proof and stuff is fine. But when people say if you said you owned a BDNA Yoshi plush prototype and you didn't want to show me pictures, I'd be like, what the heck? Like that's not how it works. But yeah, you're showing catalog scans, so that's totally fine. Pat Mac, LC Sonic, your thoughts on the show Kappa Mikey? Man, what are my thoughts on that show? Well, I guess generally put, to directly answer the question, I remember hating the show back in the day, but since Mario showed me the first episode a few weeks ago, I've gotten to like really appreciate its like really dated humor and weird animation and stuff. So, and actually, we were talking about the Wayback Machine, onto the original Kappa Mikey website and the official Kappa Mikey shop, because I had seen a screenshot at one point of the official shop, but it was just one part of the screenshot. And I'm like, man, could there have been some kind of exclusive vinyl figure or some kind of statue that this site sold, exclusively through the site? And come to find out, we've confirmed that no such vinyl figure existed, because the site, the official merch site, was a store through Zazzle, which is like a custom, like, keychain, shirt kind of website. So a lot of that stuff was just made to order clothing, which is rare in itself, because made to order, that's whoa. there was like one of the characters in the show had these like designer shoes that you could order, and they were like made to order. Like, how many people bought these made to order shoes for, of this one character, with like prints of this one character from the show on them? Like, no one probably did. So that stuff is really rare, but no figures. Lennon said, I have a prototype of the L Supersonic Q channel. I guess there wouldn't really be a prototype L Supersonic Q channel, like, just to kind of think a little bit outside the box here, because the L Supersonic Q channel I have is the channel I've always had. So there wasn't actually, actually, there sort of was. So way back when I started YouTube and stuff, my dad was really like protective with online stuff. This was 2009. Wow, what the heck? So I guess I was like browsing. Okay, I wasn't ordering stuff in 2007, but I was browsing websites that I could ask my dad to order stuff from in 2007. But like, I wasn't on YouTube, which seems like, whatever. Okay, but like way back in 2009, or no, it must have been before. It must have been like before March 29th, 2009, when my channel opened. My dad's YouTube channel actually hosted the original video game clay figure models video because he didn't want me having my own account. So I think that was maybe I want to say like March 23rd or so, and then between that time and my actual channel, I think the video had around 100 views, which was actually quite a bit, honestly, for like a week of time at that point for clay models. But one of my friends kept sending me videos that I should watch, through like the YouTube PMs. And my dad's like, I'm sick of like seeing all these videos that your friend sends you. Like, just get your own account. So I'm like, nice. So then I got my own account. So I guess if you want to say there was a prototype El Supersonic Q channel, it would have been my dad's. Valkyrie said, due the mystery of the Hunter x Hunter plushes, there is a list. There's a list, but no one on the internet has Hisoka the villain. Ooh, I guess there's a lot of like anime mysteries. I could break into anime mysteries. I'll think about that, especially considering that Mayor Heaven thing is lost. Banjo production said, "El Supersonic Q. The prototype BDNA Banjo is weird, but the BDNA Mumbo Jumbo is really good." Yeah, the Banjo is weird. I thought that looked really weird, but yeah, the Mumbo is pretty good. I agree with you. Esther said, "I personally think the cutting room floor is a better place to find help. I guess nice people there too, and more skilled as well." Yeah, exactly. A site like that would probably be more likely to help you out with that. I've never been to that site to talk with people. I've only been there as a resource. Um, but that's pretty cool. Yeah, I guess that's a good point as well. That Lost Media Wiki is kind of just everyone together, and that's actually something that I really wish the site would fix. And I mentioned this once, and like no one liked my idea. The site did get slightly revamped because the forums, because I think at one point it was just a straight up every single thread all in one place. And then he did break it up into lost media threads, found media threads, and unidentified media threads, which is good. But I suggested, hey, why don't you break it up into lost, just like on the main website when you have the different tags for the articles, lost animation, lost movies, lost video games. Why don't you do that for the forums so that people can specifically go to each of these areas of interest? And if they're more inclined to video game stuff, go to the video game section. If they're more inclined to animation, go to the animation section. Because what the issue is there's one big thread for all the lost media stuff. And someone who's maybe more inclined to look for a lost Nintendo 64 disk drive, whatever, they're not going to know that there's a thread there. Yes, there's a search bar, okay. But like they're going to look at the main lost, like the main lost threads that are like the most recent ones that are listed. And if they don't see anything video game related, they're going to assume, okay, no one's interested in video games on this site. It's just the way that people are going to work. It's human nature. They're not, people aren't necessarily going to go to the search bar. And plus there's some like weird thread names as well. Like the original Pokemon Live search thread was called like, I think I found something huge. And it's like, if you search Pokemon Live, that's not going to come up. So I think there could be a better organization on the site in regards to the way they do their forums. All right, so I'm going to take like okay, it's probably not going to be 5 minutes, but I got to get a drink. I got to go to the bathroom and some other things. So I'm going to be back in like maybe a couple minutes. And okay, so I'm not actually back yet, but we have a special guest. we have Elle's sister, Sonic Q. So she's going to take over while I go do stuff so you guys aren't totally bored.
Well, okay. I wasn't expecting to talk, but I guess I'm here. So, nothing really is going on in my collection life. I haven't really found anything that great, but I did find a very obscure thing. So, I guess some company called Sugarloaf and Kelly Toy, they usually make crane game prizes, and I have this one set. They're called like I Heart Yous, and they're like Valentine animals in the shape of hearts and stuff. And I was looking at the set sheet one day, and those are really different than the ones that were produced. So I'm trying to like find someone who like might have them from the company or something, because they are like very different than the actual plushes. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. And yeah. I just went down to the bottom of the comments, and next sweater's like, El Sonic Q, say I'm cool. So I guess next sweater's cool. And then Soma Cruz says, hi, Sister Q. So I guess hi. And then Landon the Awesome said, hi, El Sonic Q. So hello, people. So yeah. I guess Landon the Awesome is cool as well. Okay, Pat Mac is a pretty cool person. Wanted me to say that. I find Pat Mac's videos pretty entertaining as well. So, yeah. El Supersonic Q's videos are also pretty good. Tell a secret about El Supersonic Q. He actually doesn't even have any secrets. They're mostly probably about collectibles, but I don't think he has anything at the moment that's like a big secret. Sing We Are Number One. No, I'm good on that. Sorry, I'm just okay. Someone else wants me to say I'm cool, so I'm just gonna say, everyone in the chat, you are a legit person. You're really cool. So everyone is now acknowledged of coolness. Yes, you're all awesome. I guess there's really nothing else to say except Landon the Awesome wants me to say Squidward is cool, so I guess Squidward is cool. I don't really know what there is to talk about. El Supersonic Q just unexpectedly said, oh, you can talk, so didn't really have anything up here. And now people are okay. El Supersonic Q, do you like Undertale? Please don't hate me if I say this, but no, I do not like Undertale. I just don't find it a good game. I had to play it with my friend once, and I just did not really like it. So I only like one character, but like I don't really like it. So no, I don't. I'm mostly into Sonic and like Nintendo and stuff like that. not really into like obscure PC games. I really, really wonder how old you two are. I will not say anything about ages. It'll just forever be a secret. So yeah. And then someone said, "Do you like Super Mario Smell My Finger?" I don't know what that is, to be honest. So I can't really say anything about that. Why? Like, what is this Super Mario thing? Humongous? Sorry if this is really boring. I just don't really have a point here. Super Mario Smell My Finger is from Super Mario Logan. Okay, then no, I do not like whatever that is. Everything is Awesome Studios. I just don't think Super Mario Logan is a very good channel. I really hate it. Everyone at my school likes it, and they make the Jeffy noise in the middle of class and stuff, and it's really annoying. So, no, I do not like anything Super Mario Logan. Mr. Video VGM said, "I'm half month old." Okay. Can you say hi to my friend Munch Makuchi? Sorry if I said that wrong, but hello, Munch Makuchi. Pat Max says, El Supersonic Q watching TV. Probably. I'm not sure about that, but he went to go get a snack, so probably. He's ditched us again. Nope, he's back.
Hi, Mac. I'm back. I'm done. I'm done eating pizza. Yeah, I had some pizza, you guys. So what I should have done was told Pat Mac as well as everyone else what exactly I was doing after I used the bathroom, and that was eating pizza. So I ate some pizza. I really didn't want to eat food because I really don't like interrupting these streams, but I was so hungry. I haven't eaten anything since like 5, I think. So I was really hungry. Okay, so what happened in the time I was gone? Did anything happen?
No, not really.
Did you say Pat Mac was cool?
Everyone kept saying say I'm cool, so I just said everyone in the chat is cool.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I said Pat Mac's videos were pretty high quality. And yours.
Benjix New Productions, Mystery of El Supersonic, his dad's channel. It's actually funny you say that because I think it's lost media now because he has some other business videos and he did graphic design, so he had some business videos on it, but they were graphically cool looking. But I remember one day because he hardly used his channel ever. After I had made my own or whatever. So I think he tried to log into it a few years ago, and his it was gone. YouTube erased it because he was so inactive. So it's kind of lost media in the videos on it, I guess, or lost media. Or I'm not really going to go back through all of these, but it looks like a lot of people came back in the meantime. Oh, okay. Okay. This stuff with the cutting room floor is where I left off at. So, all right. So I'll just go to where I said. Oh, I missed the zombie outbreak. Oh, dang. Okay. I've been gone for 3 days. Okay, so I've been gone for 3 days. I missed the zombie outbreak, and Landon grew a beard in the time I was gone. Wow. This stream is going to be 50 hours long. You've been gone for so long. Or no, this stream is like 50 hours long. Oh no. Probably end at a 9:30. No, 9:30. Probably 9:30. Or at least another half an hour. At least until quarter past. Then we'll see. Is the Harmony Gold dub of Minky Momo lost? I don't know what that is, so I don't know. I'm not even a fan of like dubs being lost and stuff. I think that's something that in a lot of cases dubs don't need to be found. Valkyrie L Supersonic Q. You've been gone longer than the Sonic 06 loading times. Wow, you guys. What the heck? How about you guys stream for when did I start? When did I leave rather? I probably left like 10 minutes ago. So stream for an hour and 40 minutes and don't eat any food 2 hours before that stream, and also don't drink anything. Elf Supersonic U, thoughts on my amoebas? Oh whoa. Reezy Icy found the stream and is recommended. Well, thanks for stopping by. So yeah, my thoughts on my amoebas. Huh. I don't think too much about them. My sister had one. I remember her like playing the game and like getting it. So that was kind of cool. Yep, my amoeba.
Was that like that purple thing?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I beat the game. I got my little plush toy at the end. But then everything reset because I had to change the battery.
Yeah, I guess when you change the batteries, yeah, everything did reset, right? So like
I couldn't even play it with the old batteries.
So like even though you got the character, which you got in like what, like an hour maybe less, once you switch the batteries out, the character isn't full in the game anymore. It goes back to being an egg. So it's like, what the heck?
It still works though.
Yeah. Everything is awesome. Studio said, remember when El Supersonic you left to watch TV for like 2 hours? Okay. I want to tell you guys what exactly that was. Okay. So it was the freaking holidays, okay? And I like watching Christmas stuff on TV during the holidays. And I forgot that Robbie the Reindeer, it's like a claymation kind of Christmas special. I forgot that was on the day that I was streaming. And I wanted to watch it because I'm like, man, I haven't seen this in like 10 years, and I bet they're not going to show it on TV for the rest of the year. So I said, guess what? Pat and Mario do such a good job at holding down the fort while I'm gone that I can leave them with the reins, and I'm going to go watch this show for an hour. And guess what? I never saw it again after that one time I saw it. And yeah, so that was the story with that. I watched a Christmas special that I haven't seen, or that they never showed for the rest of the Christmas season, and I hadn't seen in 10 years. So that was the story with it. Batman said, I literally didn't remember anything about my amoebas until recently. It was just a personal lost media for me. I think mine is long gone. Oh no.
You killed your pet.
Wow, you killed your pet, Pat Mac. Heard it here first from Sister Sonic
What
Q.
color my amoeba case was it? Do you remember? Because I think there was green, pink, purple, blue.
I think he said he had a green.
I remember having a chart. They each had like a special thing. Mine was purple.
Yeah, there were like 5 different categories or something.
There was yellow and stuff.
Moonrabbit said everything about Harmony Gold is lost. Isn't it like notoriously bad though, so it's fine if it's lost? Magic Super Action said, I look back at Super Mario Logan Jeffy Puppet.
No.
Pat Mac. Wow. Good. I mean, bad times. I don't know why I was gonna say good. I was like good meme because it's kind of a meme. Okay. Oh, it was a Blue My Amoebas case, Pat Mac said. I think it was a Blue Star Light thing. Nice. Valkyrie said Supersonic could do a video on Rhapsody Street Kids. No, a lot of people have covered that already, and I don't have any interest in it. But you can watch a video by Matt with an exclamation point. So if you go to my channel, he's one of the recommended videos. Or recommended channels. If you go to my channel, he's one of the recommended channels. And I actually narrated his Rhapsody Street Kids video. If you want to hear El Supersonic Q swear, watch the video because there was a swear in it. I read exactly what his script was. I didn't tell him to change it or anything. So exactly what he wrote, I read. It's a pretty good video. So if you want to learn about it or whatever, you can watch that video. And I narrate it, so it's kind of like my video, and also I swear in it, so you can watch it. El Supersonic Q, did you ever get 360 no scoped by Squidward? No, I didn't. El Supersonic Q, Super Mario Logan put a Mario Party 5 Mario in the oven. Oh yeah, I doesn't surprise me.
That's terrible.
Doesn't surprise me at all though. The chocolate cake incident with Mario Party 5 Mario. Everything is awesome. Studios. My friend claims the Super Mario Odyssey is not what Mario's supposed to be. Wow. Okay. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Wow is right. Wow. Your friend needs to reassess what Mario is, I guess. Next Twitter said, "Did you say the F word, El Supersonic Q?" No, I didn't. It was I've said the word that I said I've said on this stream before. I forget when exactly. Oh, and Pat Mac got his Santa Amy, and I'm like, Pat Mac, you got lucky. That was a good time. Super Mario Logan tore up a Mario Party 5 Luigi plush. Valkyrie said, "Wow." I mean, that doesn't surprise me. I haven't seen a lot like the worst of his torture, but I've heard about it, and yeah, I hate it. I really hate it. Next Twitter said, "Say the F word." If you really want me to, I will. Keckrock. Well, there you go. What else is there to talk about, you guys? Recent pickups, or no, I haven't bought anything recently. Pat Mac, wow, that was a good joke, El Supersonic Q. Thanks. I'm sure a lot of chat people appreciated it. Landon said, "Did you say you got freaking lucky in the stream?" No, did I? I don't think I did. Icy said, "El Supersonic Q, do you like Mario memes?" I'm honestly not a fan of memes. Like, just so no, I'm just not. I'm really not a meme guy. So, everything is awesome. Studio said someone claiming to be Super Mario Logan commented on my video, but it was a faker, a bootleg Super Mario Logan. Oh man, that's so weird in so many ways. Moonrabbit said, "Play the Seinfeld theme for that 10 out of 10 masterclass joke." Thanks. See, I knew people were gonna like it. See, Benjix even wrote it out. Piggy the Gamer, what is the definition of the Sonic the Fighter Supersonic plush? I would say one of the rare. Yeah, can I even say one of the? Okay, I guess he is one of the rarest. I would honestly say though he's not. I was gonna say top 3 rarest. I don't think he's top 3 rarest. Top 10 definitely. Not even top 5. No. So I guess he'd just be a coveted, unique, very cool Supersonic plush. I guess there's a Mimiba in the room right now, but I'm not turning the camera on, so I don't really know what the point of bringing it in was. Oh, so to go back to my thing, Pat Mike said, "Oh, I got a Super Poser Tails and New Super Mario Bros. Peter Piranha plush today." That's right, you did. So that's Pat Mac's recent pickups. Very nice. I guess, like, yeah, it makes sense, like, especially the Super Poser, to just like get them loose because like you're not gonna really find them new for a good price. And having the whole set would be really cool. Valkyrie said, "El Supersonic Q, Super Mario Logan burned a Kelly Toy Luigi and the whole Mario Party 5 set in Kelly Toy Mario." I don't think he burned the whole Mario Party 5 set. Dean is here. Not a fan of memes. Okay, then. Dude, okay. You weren't here. You guys, we might be able to talk about Mac Nation now because Dean is here. Earlier, Mr. Video VGM said something like, Little Mac is low tier, and I'm like, yeah, he's pretty low tier. And then I was going to make a Mac Nation joke, But I'm like, oh, no one in my in joke is here. But now you're here. We can make a Mac Nation joke. Oh, are you leaving? I mean, I can't. I'm not sure. No, it's not. I don't care.
Uncensored.
It's uncensored. I just don't want to turn. I just don't want to like turn the camera
What
on.
do?
So I don't know how to. You're gonna show that.
I don't. I guess.
Piggy the Gamer said, "Have you heard of Orange the Hedgehog?" With with numbers. He has the Supersonic plush. Yeah, he's got a. I think Orange Hedgehog is a girl, but yeah, she has a lot of rare things. I think because I think Pat Max talked about her before. Doesn't she have the Jazzwares Sonic and the Black Knight Sonic plush as well? Toy Island Sonic prototypes, Valkyrie said. Yep. What the heck, Rock? Yeah, I like that. Super Mario Logan burned a Mario Sunshine plush. Okay, no, he didn't. Dean just Dean. Mac Nation, it's a joke. Keck Nation will rule them all. Yo, you heard it here first. Dude, Mac Nation. Dude, the Mac Nation's gonna just put Little Mac higher than Diddy on the tier list. It'd be just S plus tier. Little Mac will be, thanks to the Mac Nation. Mac Nation, more like Pat Mac Nation. Am I right? No. Oh, then Pat Mac says she used to have the Jazzwares Black Knight Sonic, but she sold it a long time ago. Oh, I thought you said that she still had it, or maybe that was the maybe that was the Jazzwares 12-inch Shadow. Mr. VGM, dude, that. I like swallowed it wrong, but then Dean made me laugh again. Mr. VGM, dude, Kekark is SSSSSSSSS plus in terms of pluses in the Smash tier list. Believe it or not, guys, Kekark might be in Smash 4. I'll just leave it at that. Dean just Dean, you'll see the power of Mac Nation at Genesis 4 at Mac House. Oh my gosh. Okay, Icy actually asked a real comment, or asked a real question. What do you think of Super Mario Odyssey? I think it's a really, really good game, and I'm really, really excited for it. This is like what the Wii U should have had as its Mario platformer, because it went 64, Sunshine, Galaxy, and Galaxy 2, and then the Wii U was skipped. Mario 3D World doesn't count. So this is like what we should have had on Wii U, and I'm really excited to play it. I have no complaints about it. It looks like the game was built in itself, and then they just designed the hat mechanics around the game rather than building a gimmicky game based on the hat itself. So I'm really excited. I just wish it was releasing sooner because I really want to play it. I don't think I can wait until holiday, but I guess Zelda will hold me over until then. So yeah, I'm very excited. Lennon said, "What's with you guys ranting on Super Mario Logan?" So this is why we don't like him, because me and Pat Mac and Mario, like the stuff we buy, we sit it on a shelf and we look at it, and we put in cases and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, like Pat Mac said, it's an ongoing joke. Okay, Pat Mac likes this stuff. I don't like any of this stuff, and the best way I can explain it is that he is an anti-collector because he uses his plushes and he has abused really rare plushes in the past, and I just really don't like that kind of stuff. So, see, Valkyrie summed it up real well. Lyndon, because he put Mario Party 5 Mario in a cake. Yeah, exactly. Moon Rabbit with a good reference. Super Mario Logan burned our crops, spoiled our water supply, and brought a plague to. Oh, I think it's. Wait. I think it's. Oh, I think it's. I thought it was and brought a plankton to our houses. I always thought it was that like plankton, like you know how he has all those little like his like cousins and stuff. I thought it was like he brought like a plankton to to everyone's house. And I think I used to think it was. I thought it was poisoned our water supply, burned our crops, poisoned our water supply, and brought a plankton to our houses. That's what I thought it always was. Plush abuse, that's worse than scalping. Dean said. The rainbow spork is here. Thanks for stopping by. What if Glover was in Smash? That'd be pretty cool. Is there any Mad? Why did I say Mad? I meant to say Mod. What was I looking at when I say Mad? Pat Mac, I saw your comment. I'll go back and read it. Super Mario Logan actually built a time machine, went to Japan back in 2000, won a Sonic Adventure Gamma plush and a UFO catcher, and then doused it with lighter fluid. Wow. I think you've had better comments, I must say. Dean, tell care to tell us about your master scalping plan. I guess the Mac Nation meme kind of died out. Then again, how can the Mac Nation meme die out when Mac Nation is a meme? Am I right? Man, this is. Oh, Dean said my scalping plan was a bust before it began. Dang. You really had plans to do it, though. Guys, I'm not condoning scalping, but it's another in-joke along with Mac Nation. Pat Mac said, El Supersonic, you actually bought a lot of Mario Party 5 Luigi's and you're going to sell them soon. No. I'm not going to do that. Landon said, Super Mario Logan ate a Kelly Toy Fire Mario plush. No. You want to know what? The plush is probably a bootleg, so if you wanted to eat it, fine. Do you like your comment? I like your comment, but I'm not going to read it on stream. But I like it. Mario Logan busted Project Atlantis, Valkyrie said. I don't think so. That makes sense. So you're keeping the 6 Luigis you bought for yourself? I mean, I guess keep okay, unless I won them in a lot or something, and I didn't want them, so I put the money for 99 cents starting bid. Buying 6 Luigi plushes would, I guess, to fit more along with my ideology, be better if I kept them than if I sold them, because if I sold them, I'd be a reseller. Even if I did start them being at 99 cents, because I would be selling them with the intention of making a profit. Banjo-Kazooie Productions said, the reason I do online school is because of kids doing the Jeffy noise. Yo, my sister, she says that, I guess you can tell your story after I greet Anthony. Hi, I'm new here. Is Quick Up here? Yeah, Quick Up is here. Yo, it's pretty cool. Piki the Gamer said, how do you feel when the official Sonic the Hedgehog channel became a big meme? I don't really know about YouTube channel. I don't like the Twitter channel, the Sonic Twitter, because it's just a meme, and I don't like memes. I know that it's good for the marketing and stuff, because it's the only way Sonic is staying relevant. But I really hate it because it's not the Sonic I know. The Sonic I know isn't a memester. Moon Rabbit said, okay, guys, it's 2 a.m. where I live. If I survive this long, I think I can survive the rest of the stream without falling asleep. Nice, go for it. We'll definitely end at 9:30 at the latest. We might go to 20 past or so. Pat said, all right, so what if this listing was for the Sonic the Fighter Supersonic plush, though? Let's see what it is. Whoa. If it was, it wouldn't be $3. It wouldn't say Sega Hedgehog. What the heck? Okay. Yeah, it would probably be $1,300. Wow. Jeffy noises is being typed in the chat. All right, I guess you can tell your really quick story about.
I just can't be here anymore. With the Jeffy sound in the chat.
Oh,
that is a very obnoxious noise.
Okay, I'm gonna abridge this story, I guess. I think people in her math class for some reason were making Jeffy noises, and the teacher told them to stop. And he said that if they didn't, he would go watch whatever like the noises that they were making were from, and then he'd show their parents that they're causing a
Disruption.
yeah, disruption in class because of the noises they were making from like that video, and then everyone would watch Super Mario Logan. Piggy the Gamer said, "What's your favorite Sonic jingle?" Oh man, I have to maybe say off the top of my head. Okay, I'm probably forgetting some kind of like SA2 jingle, but off the top of my head, I'm gonna say it's the stage clear jingle from Sonic 1. That is so classic to me. Like I really, really like that. Everything is Awesome Studios has SA3, but it's on GBA. Yep, that makes sense. Pat Mac said Super Mario Logan more like Super Mario. I'm gonna give Pat Mac my UFO Sunshine Mario plush. No, hey, that was a meme. the deep no, that was a meme. I didn't even mean to make a meme. What's up with this like people burning plushes, SML memes? Quick upset L Supersonic Q. Do you have a Sega Genesis? I do have a Sega Genesis. Yep. Quite a few games on it. Well, it's actually my dad's technically, but I play it. He doesn't play it anymore, so yeah. Quite a few games on it. Banjo-Kazooie Production says SA3, but it's on the Famicom. That's called a bootleg. If you even actually have that. If it even exists. Do you have an NES Classic? I don't know. I didn't think it was... It's cool, but I had no use for it, so I didn't want it. Yeah, and they're really hard to find to begin with, so I didn't want to go through the hassle. I like how the comment section just like took a pretty steep nosedive, I must say. Like nothing to work with here. I guess El Sister Sonic Q said that she liked answering questions, and since there's really not a whole lot for me to work with, I guess for the last few minutes, you have anything you want to say to her or whatever. Or if you just want to post a good hearty meme, then go for it, and we'll end in like 5 minutes or so. Okay, Pat Mac once again wants me to buy him the Boom Shadow figure. Welp. Can confirm, really have money to do that. Yo, guys, no one asked for any clay commissions tonight.
Hey, El Sister Sonic Q, buy me Sonic Boom Shadow, the figure.
Wow, this man.
No thanks.
Sonic Boom Monopoly, Banjo-Kazooie Production said, no. Sonic Boom Monopoly is stupid. Sonic Boom is stupid. Valkyrie said, have the stream go to 11? No, it will never, no. That would never happen tonight. It's probably gonna end it in like 5 minutes.
He wants me to do a Let's Play on my Amiibos on my channel. That'd be fun.
What the heck? No.
It's impossible for me to even beat it.
I'm sure when they were really like hot items, I'm sure a lot of people already did Let's Plays of my Amiibos. Can you end the stream at 10? No. The latest it would go is 9:30, but I don't know if I even want to go that long. Next order said, El Supersonic Q, bye, spelt wrong. Mia Dexter's Lab animation cell, no. Landon said, the chat went from plushes to bidding to Mac Nation to stories to Super Mario Logan, burning stuff to barely anyone typing in the chat. Wow, what a stream. It's a pretty good summary. Everything is Awesome Studios wants the stream to go until 6 p.m. That would be more than 12 hours. It's not going to happen. Pamak wants you to do a Let's Play of my Amiibos.
Alright, I think I'm actually gonna try that now.
No, it's stupid.
I've played, when I changed the batteries, I've played it for such a long time. I cannot unlock the second stage of the little like tadpole character in the game. I remember when I beat it, like the My Amiibo took up the whole screen. I remember it was like, you can open up your thing now and like claim your prize. And I opened it, I'm like, whoa! And it's like this purple squid thing with bubbles on it, and I'm just like.
Quick upset, El Supersonic Q, do you have an SNES or NES? No, I don't have any of those. I don't have any old Nintendo systems. The oldest one I have is a GameCube, so. El Supersonic Q, draw me something. What's your like Instagram?
Malachite quartz, but there's an underscore between malachite.
Okay, so
and
if you
quartz.
type in malachite and then underscore quartz on Instagram and you spell them correctly, they're Steven Universe gems. She has like a whole like drawing whole like big thing, and she could actually draw you something on there. So.
Oh yeah, I got 300 followers today.
Yep, she got over 300 followers today. So.
El Supersonic, you do Let's Play of Bubsy 3D.
Or you could not do that and do my Amiibos instead. Banjo Super Production said, "What if my Amiibos increased the price on eBay now that we're talking about them, or because of El Supersonic Q?" That'd be pretty sick, honestly.
I wonder how much they go for.
I don't think they went for much. I checked
in the package,
like
$1.
$30, I think.
Oh.
Mr. Video V Jim said, "Oi, have we forgotten about our Lord and Savior Kekrok?" I guess so. Oh, there was some Kekrok talk tonight. Remember Kekrok? So.
Oh, I was gonna say, I don't know, just like anyone in the stream. Did you know that Gabe the dog died?
We already talked about that. We already did.
Okay then.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it again. Moon Rabbit said, "Dude, if you live in a town, you should like put up flyers for your clay. That'd be good advertising for your stuff." Well, I kind of do that with Comic-Con. That's coming up in late March, early April. So, and that's local. So I do that, but that's, I don't know. Kind of the only way I can really advertise. I guess, yeah, that's kind of it. Batman's gonna buy a dry Bowser plush because it looks cool. Well, that's a bad decision because that's a bootleg, and you don't want that.
I showed El Supersonic Q it was like a glowing, dancing Pikachu, like Pokemon.
Oh my god, that
figure
was
bootleg.
disgusting today.
There's like a kind of like a button on his head, I guess, and you press it, and his arms and feet are see-through, and they're like really long and stuff. And he was just like dancing on a bed.
That was
then,
so
like,
disturbing.
He was freaking out. I want a signed My Amiibos by El Supersonic Q and El Supersonic Q.
No, that's signing my Amiibos. Who's your favorite Sonic character? Mine is Kekrok. Well, good one. Pamak's gonna make a Starfy plush adventure. Well, I guess that's fine because your tag is already in bad shape. Am I right? So it's not like you'd be hurting the value of it or anything. No, don't do that. Don't do plush adventures. Oh, Supersonic U, how many money do you get every month and every year? Not as much as I would like. Let's leave it at that. But you guys can request some clay for me, and then maybe that revenue income will rise.
Oh yeah, I'll do clay requests too.
Wow.
Because I'm making little Steven Universe minifigures, and they look pretty good.
If you guys like request clay from her and not me, I'll delete my channels. No, I'm kidding.
Then you should do it.
No.
Request.
Wow. Samuel Cruz, I'm the new reincarnation of Count Drag. Oh, remember that meme where like next order became everybody in the chat? Oh, Supersonic the Hedgehog Q, make me a My Amiibos clay model. You got it, dude. Ari Wars here, and they say, "Hey, I'm Kekrok." Well, thanks for stopping by. We got a lot of Kekroks. I bet like most new people who come to this stream, their first comment it has to do with Kekrok. Need money, sell your plushes? No, because with my money, I would buy plushes, so that would be counterproductive. Quick up, El Supersonic Q, can you make me a Goku clay model? I mean, I probably could, but I prefer if it was video game related. Landon said make me a Kekrok clay model. I could do that. I want the video file if the video game clay model is one. Just go to a website that's like YouTube to MP4 and just copy paste the link. Patmax said, "Make me a clay model. Make a clay model. Clay model. Can you please?" Yeah, I could. I have a ball of clay just waiting to get shipped off to someone. AriWar searched Kekrok and got this video? What? Whoa, okay. That's cool. Why not Kekrok? Kekrok. What's up with... Dude, this is crazy. Will Kekrok Creator ever be in the stream? I could definitely ask him. Everything is Awesome Studios. At some point, I'd like to have him, so... I'll try and make that happen at some point, yeah. He's like really like reserved and like shy though. Like even online, he doesn't really talk to me much. Usually only have like a sentence or so response when I ask him like legit questions. So I don't know if he'd have much to say, but I'll try. Make a Squidward Clay mode. Yeah, a Squidward Clay mode. Next order said, I want the beginning drawing to Video Game 3 Models 1 signed by El Supersonic Q and El Supersonic Q. Hey, that'd be pretty cool if I printed that off and then signed. I like that idea. Comic-Con, here I come. Dean jesting with the Kekrok. Well, I'm going to say Peckrock, because I looked at the P in Patmac and then said Kekrok. Patmac said, if you search bootleg plush on YouTube, your Sega Toys Knuckles unboxing is the third result for me. Whoa. Nice. And then it ended up being official anyway, so that's pretty ironic. Kekrok the movie. AriWar said, a day with SpongeBob plus Kekrok is a day with Kekrok. Can that be made? That should be made. So the stream still isn't over? Wow, are you implying that it should be Everything is Awesome Studios? Well, my clock says 17 past. I think at 20 past we'll call it a day. Or maybe we'll go till 9:30. Screw it, we'll go till 9:30. Next Twitter said, if the creator of Kekrok is on the stream, I'm going to say that Kekrok sucks. Oh yeah, next Twitter doesn't like Kekrok. El Supersonic, what was your first memory of me? I don't really remember exactly. I think it had to do, weren't you friends with like Amazing John or something? Oh, AriWar sub to me. Thanks for the sub. I appreciate that. Weren't you friends with like Amazing John? Next Sweater, and like it was you, like John, and like someone else, and you were a group of people who just came to one of the streams one day. I remember. So I guess that was the first memory.
Who wants to hear me play My Neebas right now?
I would rather have you not.
I think Patmac would.
Kekrok more like bad meme. Kekrok is really not a bad meme. Like it can be taken too far, but I don't think it's a bad meme. Valkyrie said, El Supersonic Q first memory of me on the stream. I think it was when your name was Mario64 Melee DD and I like messed up pronouncing it or something. Or like I took a really long time pronouncing it. Patmax said, I bet Kekrok would buy me the Sonic Boom Shadow figure. Hey, he probably would.
Crocodiles?
Yeah, what's the conversion rate for crocodiles to US dollars?
Like 1 cent.
1 cent. Welp. Oh, Moonrabbit said the stream will never die. Welp. It definitely will eventually. Why am I saying Welp? First memory of Landon. I don't remember. Like, it's so hard to like remember just in general. Like, I don't know. I can't remember back that like. I don't know. What the heck, you guys? Kekrok, El Supersonic Q. I don't know why I just said. Wow. El Supersonic Q. Buy me a GE Sonic X Tails. Yeah, no, that would never happen, because those are like expensive. Mr. Video VGM, El Supersonic Q. Can we have Peckrock as an official Kekrok canon character? You know what? for the meme, I should ask the Kekrok creator and see what he thinks. And if he says yes, then we'll do it. What if there was a Glover plush? Sign me up, I'll take 20. That'd be really cool. It seems like a simple promo item. A really easy, simple promo item they could have done. I'm surprised they kind of didn't, but I don't think there is. Guys, make Kekrok go too far? No. Is Mario here? No, he's going to show up right when I end the stream, I bet. El Supersonic, you buy me a Jazzwares Sonic figure. No. Let's make Kekrok canon to the El Supersonic Q stream mythos / extended universe. I think it pretty much is canon. Like, it's like ridiculously canon. El Supersonic Kekrok. Like, you'd be surprised with how many people comment on just any of my videos, just like Kekrok and high-end Kekrok and stuff. When that video has over 10,000 views, it's over. Kekrok will just be too great of an entity to even surpass. Pat Max said, El Supersonic Q, I heard you like buying people stuff. Can you please buy me a Sonic? Yeah, I definitely never said that.
Is that like a rare figure, or does he just want it?
Pat Max just can't find it. You can get it for like $40 on eBay. Yeah, we've seen it, yeah. El Supersonic, you buy me a Sonic the Fighter Supersonic. I can do you one better. I'll buy you a black and white Sonic the Fighters plush. Ari War said, lol, Supersonic Q, I searched up Kekrok creator and found your YouTube picture. Oh, man. It's too late for me to go back. Kekrok is just too solidified on my channel.
El Supersonic Q doesn't need to buy you black and white Sonic the Fighter plush because he already has it.
Oh, yeah, I'll just send it to you for free. That's right. Guys, I don't need to buy you stuff. I'll just send you stuff for free. Just ask for it. BK Production said, I wonder if Mario let his bird attack his GE Sonic X Tails plush. That would be pretty funny. El Supersonic was the Kekrok creator confirmed? No, I didn't. I didn't make Kekrok. I really didn't. Someone else did. Bralio Cappy showed up. Thanks for stopping by. And they said dibs on Mario prototype. Pat Mike said this shows up when you search Kekrok. Dude, what the heck?
That's a good pick I took.
Yeah, I know. That's my picture too. El Supersonic, can we put Ty back in Kekrok canon? No. Mr. Video VGM said, El Supersonic, can you pick me up a Super Mario RPG Geno? Because I know you have a lot in your closet. Oh, yeah, I'll hook you up with one.
He has some Mallows, too.
Yeah, I have Mallows, too. Not as many Mallows, but
he'll bundle it together. You got a Mallow and Geno.
El Supersonic, remember when Mario uploaded videos, the good times? Banjo-Kazooie Production said, you implying his videos now aren't good? Or that they aren't the good times? Or no, Mario uploads videos frequently. Quick Up wants me to give him a Patrick and SpongeBob plush. That's all he's got on his mind. Hey, why isn't Sonic your profile picture? Piggy the Gamer said. I'm guessing you mean like my picture. He actually never was my picture now that I think about it. Cape Mario used to be my YouTube icon. That used to be like my my thing for a really long time. And then this, then it was a couple other like weird things, like just like a red slash, because like, oh, cool dude. And then this was actually a custom that one of my friends made me, and I've ever since he gave it to me, I've used it, and I just kind of stuck. Oh, Mario hasn't uploaded in 2 weeks, really? Moon Rabbit said, Gandhi Tartakovsky is probably living on the streets, and all he has is his Dexter's Lab animation cells. Yeah, probably after he, screwed everyone out of Symbionic Titan and Samurai Jack ended, and I haven't seen the reboot yet. When's that happening? Was that canceled too, Gandhi? Like, what the heck, this guy? Man, he bothers me so much. He uploads way more than a certain person that rhymes with Little Mac. That was a jab at you, Pat Mac. Hey, Supersonic U, can you give me, what is that, $1 billion? Nope. Can't do that. Everything is awesome. You said, Supersonic U, can you send me a Tomy Modern Sonic for free? Nope, can't do that. Pat Mac's canceled, actually. Oh no, dang, Pat Mac. Yo, throwback to Mac Nation. That just reminded me. Mac Nation. Guys, can I announce something? I just want to announce something. Dean, I hope you're just here. Pretty sure I'm the best Little Mac in New England. Because, you know, I've never been beaten by another Little Mac in bracket. In bracket, I have never been beaten by another Little Mac. I think that makes me best in New England. Dean, I hope you heard that. I hope you heard that, Dean. You heard it here first. Supersonic, you overdosed on chill pills. Yeah, I think I kind of did. I don't know what it was about last year. I think it was also just because like the streams were so chaotic and so crazy last year, and like really weird stuff happened like from week to week. But like new year, new streams, just like chilling out. And like I said, I think all the shenanigans with like, oh, I'm running on reserve battery power. Dang. All the shenanigans. Wow, and that was on the lowest setting. All right, this is gonna have to end soon. All the shenanigans that happened with the Mario Party 5 scalping and all that crazy stuff kind of died down. So we should all change our names to L Uranium Q. L Supersonic, you send me a Plankton and Patrick plush, please, Quick Up said. Oh, by the way, Quick Up, while you're on the stream, I want to say that I've tried to reply to your comments before on my videos, but whenever I go to post it, it never posts, and it only happens to your channel. So I think you have to change some kind of setting that allows comments to be like posted in replies to your comments. So you might want to look into that, because I feel bad for like ignoring you when you post a question, but like I actually can't reply to you. So Piggy the Gamer said, "Hey, Supersonic Q, I think your Supersonic Clay figure from your Sonic R and Sonic the Fighters will become rare like the plush." I mean, maybe when I'm a famous artist someday, those will be, you know, like really legendary legacy pieces to the L Supersonic Q art empire. L Supersonic Q, can you send me a Mario Party 5 Luigi for free? No can do. Well, my clock says 2 more minutes, and this is going to die in 8 minutes, so we're going to end this in 2 minutes. Once my clock says 9:30. It's already 9:30, I guess, if this clock is wrong. Oh, Supersonic Q, did you try to respond comments I posted to your channel? Yeah, I like the very first comment you posted was like, L Supersonic Q, when's the next live stream? And it was last year on like the last stream that we did. And I was going to reply to you like, oh, they're going to be in 2017 or whatever. And like, I couldn't actually reply that to you. So you might have to switch a setting. Mr. Video VGM said, when you are a famous artist, you painted the meme we all know as the Keck of Rock. Wouldn't it be the Keck of Croc? The lack of a Sonic R plush set may be one of the worst things ever. Sonic OVA plush set, though, Pat Mac, that would have been cool, too. Oh, and then Piggy said, what if they made a Sonic R plush set? I'd buy Tails and Knuckles. Yeah, they'd probably be just as rare as the Fighters one, I assume. Since, yeah. So I'm sure, you know, Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, those ones would be more along the common side, and then Metal Sonic, Metal Knuckles would be on the rarer side. Yeah, Tails doll. And the metal characters would be made out of bad vinyl material. They'd all get scraped and ruined, and then there'd be like 2 left in the world. Soma Cruz drinks Crystal Pepsi. That sounds really cool. Oh wow, it's 9:30 now. Hmm. Oh, no, because he's the Keck that rocks. Ah, I see. Sonic CD plush set. Oh, that'd be cool. You can kind of fake make that with like old plushes and like the Jazzwares modern or not modern, like the recent Jazzwares classic Metal Sonic, but not officially, I guess. Super Sonic Youth, Sonic the Fighters, Metal Sonic. Okay, yeah, I was thinking if they were made along the lines of like the Gamma plush material, but yeah, they could be made with this with the Fighters metal material. What if Fighters metal was actually made with the Gamma material? Then like none would exist. I think with that said, though, we're going to end it here on the Tails doll note. So thanks for watching, guys. Next week, there'll be another stream Saturday at 7 p.m. And there'll be another video on Saturday as well. So those are my 2 weekly things.
Oh, and I guess I will be going to, so I guess see you people.
All right, so with that said, until the next video, guys, Finn.